No. Oh. Oh. Last day in jail. Videos. Couple reactions. And oh, it's Bud, bro. Eat. This trim job was a beast because I had 4 boxes back. But I got a nice little break. I don't have to trim again. About 2 months while I have to trim again. Whoa. What's going on over here?
Hello, Rep. As you know, we're back again with the one and only Open Thoughts, where you can actually come here and enjoy your thoughts. We got tours coming your way. Stand-up's been going great, but this episode means a lot. Going for the next spot. They call me the man Oprah. But yeah, what do y'all like to do for fun? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get us to 1 million views. No, not views, but subscribers. Lock in with your prize picks, but more or less is very important. I love it. Stop going for 6 mans, because that's all I do. Who told you to dress up?
Bro. This is gonna be out of control. Why Orlando Brown got the worst hairline? It seemed like barber really never hairline. That bitch together.
I told you to dress up.
I came for your
Whoa, big fella. It won't be that easy.
I just came for your
You know what's crazy? When you say words, I just don't even look at the item.
Well, you can't. It's not
You
even
don't
the
even-
item. No,
I don't
it's not
either.
even the item. It's just, bro, we all are here waiting for your
But I don't, when you say that
When I
word,
say what?
when you say,
When I say how?
when you gonna start your own talk show? Because I'll come on your show.
Oh, okay.
When?
He said start talking. Well,
When are you gonna start your
Hey.
talk show?
he said start talking.
Miss B, what it do? What it do? What it do? I'm over here with Crazy Man today.
That's what you said.
I didn't say that.
If I have a talk show, that means I'm talking.
No, sometimes you can let your guests talk.
I'm not gonna let that happen unless I am the guy to have the show to let guests talk.
What do you do for a living?
Was that even a question?
As you can see, it was passed off to Dan. I'm here, and we're here in my office, prize pick. And we got wonderful news for you. For my new you.
I wonder how much he paid Orlando Brown to act. How much he got paid to act? Well, crazy.
Pass it back to you. Let's get back to it. I just asked.
Yeah, you can't Google people that don't make money.
So explain the outfit. Break it down. What's break it down?
I came for you, man.
I know. Just break it down with the white.
Break it down, man. I bought some nice shoes, bought a nice outfit, man. Come chill with you.
Mm-hmm. So when are you gonna get in a relationship and we gonna get that version of that? If
Oh,
we could do.
you being so disrespect. Okay, Janet, look at me in my eyes. I wanna fuck, but not now. You're a guy. Turn into Janet Jackson. Holla at a nigga.
Janet Jackson. What's your relationship with Michael Jackson? Have you ever got
Hi, Michael, but you can't do that. I've already
you
did
ever-
the interviews to prove what I'm doing, and I'm telling you, like, Janet was never my sister. She was always my
No,
wife.
did you actually get to meet Michael Jackson?
Am I Michael? Is what you're saying?
No, have you ever got to meet him?
Am I him? Is what you're saying?
Oh God.
Oh, you wildin', bro.
Favorite artist right now that you listen to? Who do you listen
Michael fucking Jackson.
to? Name 5 Michael Jackson songs.
What the fuck is wrong with Orlando, man?
I don't know he been doing it in 64, but we've been dancing.
Mhm.
We're gonna stay dancing.
Mhm.
All right, Puff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the last album I listened to. Press play. I pressed play, had like 5 kids. It's serious out here, man. Like you wildin'.
Mhm.
We be dancing. You
I know people like you. That's what I said. You
I know people like you. We be dancing, you know. And you know, Jigga put the whole shit together, like my big bro. Yeah. So.
No, so when it comes to you and what you've been doing for a long time, I feel like you have like an open personality. And I feel like you just live your life. So that's one thing I can't say. You're able to speak what you want to say and then go about your day. You don't care what nobody thinks.
No.
So it doesn't bother me. You will say something and go about your day.
And it happens that way.
Right.
Yeah, it will.
So it's like you have a personality of a cockroach where you see it, but if you get upset, it's many more coming. Should just get used to it.
Get used to it, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? When the bomb drops, the only thing that lands is the cockroach. It's still here.
Right. No matter what, you kill one and we still coming.
Still coming. We still coming. I'm a cockroach. I'm a rat. I'm a dog. I'm a jaguar. Right.
I know, that's not real.
Yeah, this is serious. Like anything that I say that turns into some other shit could really put me in the position to be these things. I have to be very careful, sir.
I don't know, and I'm asking you, have you ever been a billionaire before?
You can turn any slogan or funny quote into a professional design in just minutes with one tool. Making text-only designs, whether that's
That's not even a word, bro. That's funny. It's not. That's not a bracket.
What's the definition of it?
Well, that's not a bracket of number for you to. That's not a bracket. A bracket is trillion, zillion.
I'm gonna say a name and I want you to tell me what comes to mind. Tyrese.
Boy pussy.
Cat Williams.
Skinny pussy.
Whoa.
Okay, you're just trolling.
Hey, it's me, Marco, and I have something I want to say to you. Getting credit.
Bro, how many ads you got in it? I'd rather deal with the YouTube ads. At least I can click off them.
.com/Marco. PDSdebt.com/Marco.
You asked me about these guys. You asked, are you okay today? You asked me about these guys. Oh, that's fine. I can give you.
You
Legend.
confusing.
It's iconic.
Baby, I can give you my ass, and I can give you my jacket if you want to touch yourself, like Prince and shit. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. Don't ask me a question.
Starting at around 2000.
That's fair. That's fair. So what's on your agenda today?
Oh, this was on my agenda. It was nice. This was on my agenda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 1, 2.
So while you counting? I was asking.
Oh, you're asking me about things that don't make sense, is what I'm telling you. You're asking me about billion and trillion and things of that nature. We just fold this up, and then my wallet is back there. That's my wallet, though. That's just my wallet.
Well, what are your items that you have in your wallet?
About like 10,000 in my wallet already.
No, what items do you have in your wallet? What do you
Like,
carry
those
around?
are the items
Sam's
that
Club. Do you have a Sam's
You
Club
buy
card?
items for 10,000. What are
I'm
you
saying,
asking
do
me?
you have a Sam's Club card? Do you got one? I bet you don't.
I
You won't
have a
ever be
Trader
able to
Joe's
step.
card.
You,
I Trader Joe's card.
no, you don't. They don't have no card. It's damn fool. They ain't got no damn Cheddar Goals card. You going there for free.
You gotta
What?
Get, you gotta
They don't have a Cheddar.
You gotta give them something.
Yeah, you're right.
Give them something. Goddamn, nigga, you wildin'. Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Right.
They don't have a fucking card
So why would you say Trader Joe's then?
because I have to give you something.
Okay,
It's
why
your
don't you
show.
just say Costco's?
That's a lie. I don't
Right.
have a Costco card.
Because you can't get into Costco's. You don't got the motherfucking skills to get in there.
Okay, well, no, that's not
What?
Not at all. At all.
My nigga.
What
Can you give us one? Can you give me a rundown of a memorable moment on the set?
me saying that Bow Wow's
No, I was no.
Oh,
I was talking about That's a Raven.
Orlando Brown gotta chill. Hey, this man gotta relax. All he talk about is dude cooter. This one got a cooter. That one got a cooter. This one got a cooter. That one got. God damn. Orlando gotta, bro. He got to relax. That man gotta relax.
Like on the set.
It's the
What was
same thing.
What was the remember?
Okay, everybody,
I'm
Bow
saying-
Wow
I'm
was
saying-
Raven.
Huh? Don't say that on here.
I said that.
Bow Wow's a good person, and what you said
Bow
is a
Wow was
lie.
raping, and
No,
I
he's
had
not.
the pussy.
No, he's not.
Liar.
What?
And you know what? You and Bow Wow's never been in the same room. I talked to him, and he proved it, and he said you haven't. So stop capping on his name.
I fucked him, and I fucked him like this.
Whoa.
Bitch, you like that? You like that?
Y'all see
No, you
this?
didn't. Like, you're just
My
trolling.
motherfucker, blood on my mama. Look at yourself. Hey, look at yourself. Look at yourself.
He's just trolling. I know that. Actually, no, Bow Wow.
We falling backwards and forwards.
Sean Mites. Sean Mites. Well, we're not going to speak on it. The world, I want you to know everything that he's saying is cat. Okay, all right.
What the fuck, motherfucker?
All right,
what
so
are you
now
talking
can we
about,
just-
blood?
can
We
we get
are
rid of-
all of Illuminati.
Can we
We
figure out-
do this. This
Alright,
is
so
what
look,
we choose to do.
So I got somebody to actually give you therapy. So I got somebody that want to talk to you, actually to calm you down, go on a level. Right now you're on a 10. We're going to bring you all the way down to a 2. And guess who's going to bring you out? We got a guest that just wants
Ray J?
to.
Bring him out.
All right, and he just want to talk to you and just.
Where's blood?
Huh?
Bring him out before I put my money back in my shit. Everybody, yeah, see this. Where's he at?
He about to come.
Well, bring him.
Okay.
Because you look like Ray J, nigga. You lying to me. You already sitting here telling me that you gonna bring you out. Motherfucker, you lying like a motherfucker. You playing with my gift? Oh, you playing with my gift, Ray J? Where's Ray J?
Here he comes. All right. Now,
What did
now
he
you need to
say?
chill out. You need some motherfucking settling. You need Ken ass and whoop ass.
Okay, so what's up?
Let me get my phone.
Where's
Man,
Ray
that
J?
nigga crazy.
Move your foot. Jesus. Yeah.
I got a drink or something.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, give me something. Yeah, I got
Give
a
me-
whole
give
nigga.
me the cup.
Excuse your life. Excuse your life. Excuse your life. Yeah, there it was. These niggas think I'm playing out this bitch. Now, if you thought I was playing out this bitch, I brought this for you, brother.
What is that?
It's yours. I
Oh,
brought this
wow,
for
what's
you.
that?
Brother, Jay-Z. Thank you.
That's Jay-Z liquor?
No, my brother just handed me the cup. You're funny. You're so adorable. Isn't he adorable?
What is
Don't drink
that?
too much.
What do you mean, brother? You don't even drink. I'll drink for you. Anybody else want some? Where's Ray J? Like, is he coming or something?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Like, is he ruining your interview or was it just supposed to be me and you?
What is that?
What even is this? I don't know.
What is it?
Hey, Dad, I don't know. What is this?
So, all right, so like what I want to know is before drinking and after drinking, what's the difference?
It depends on if you are a cowboy. And if you are a cowboy, you're gonna drink. It's just in you, but can you control it?
Can you do your breast Michael Jackson impression?
Stupid, you're stupid. You're so stupid. Everything is stupid. The stars, the sky is stupid. I'm spitting on you because you're stupid. You're stupid. Everything stupid.
You want to know who can, you want to know who can really outdo you?
Janet's
Soulja
boy toy.
Soulja Boy will outdo you anytime. Like, and that's one reason you don't speak on Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, if you're watching
Whitney?
this. Soulja
Whitney
Boy,
Houston?
If you
Whitney
watch-
Houston?
No, if you watch
Whitney Houston? That nigga dead. Wait, hold on. That nigga been dead for years. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't know what the fuck they're doing now. You want me to be a certain person? I can't be that. Is that Ray J? Oh, there go blood right there. Blood. He really serious. Come on now. Yeah, I'm game. So what's up? Now, this is your problem. This your problem. You fucking around with all bloods today.
Are you a crip?
Give the bottle. Where's the bottle? Where's the bottle? Give him no, not that one. Not that one, Ray J.
Oh no, I don't use baby oil.
Nigga, yeah, you do. Get
Whoa.
over here. Let me see this.
I tried it.
Now, this is the bottle you want to. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, come on, take a drink.
Oh yeah, that's what. Oh yeah. Let me get a drink over here. Hold on.
Hold on, take a drink. Here we go. Panic.
Please leave the ads on my videos and earn rewards. It's a win-win.
What's good,
Hi.org
man?
is a free ad blocker that not only blocks your ads, but also rewards.
This man still. Hell yeah, moves. I'm still trimming, bro. Still trimming. This the last one for a while though. This the last one for a minute, man. Then we'll get back to the uploads and grow updates and shit. My bad, dog. But yeah, this the last one for a minute. Moose said, them motherfuckers. And yes, dog. Yes. It's a good problem though, hell. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but fucking cry about it a little bit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? good problem. I've definitely done a whole lot more shit in the world that I didn't want to do with less reward. So hell yeah, at least it's a reward at the end of the day, got. But we still in that bitch trimming, dog. Shit, let me see. Let y'all shit, Moose. Man, hit me up on the gram.
What do you mean, nigga?
So
Hit me up
we
on
got
the gram.
Ray J in the building. He has his own news channel.
Let me know
if you
where
guys
he at.
make sure you turn in, tap into it. Can you let him?
Cheers. Good to see you guys.
We just want to actually enlighten
See you,
him.
brother. Love the feet, man. Wow. Thanks, man. All right, cool.
Of course, man. You know.
So he was just saying,
You
just
been to the party? You know it's all white, baby. You know it's all white. Yeah.
He ain't been in no party.
Yeah, it's all white. Nigga, you playing?
He ain't been in
Yeah.
no party.
Dancing, nigga, dancing.
No,
Still,
he don't. No, he don't.
look at me, dancing,
This is lit.
We was in the party dancing. What moves?
dancing.
So what you saying is though, honestly, like since we are on the topic, what you saying you have been to
No.
Actual
Actual. No, bro.
freak off.
You're lying, if you want to call it that. We've never been to anything but a club
or a house party.
or a house party, and
not-
we're lying on
not
the
at Room
man.
112 though.
We're lying on the man.
Right. Right.
The reason why I had this camera, because this is the new thing I'm working on. It's called Ray OV. It's a new show. It's outside of the new show. It's called Ray OV.
Can I ask you one question?
So it's like a Ray.
Can I ask you?
It's like a POV, but Ray.
Everybody wants to know this. Ray J, listen.
talk to me.
When you had the hat on 17 different times in one, you seen it? Okay.
Yeah, he seen it. He did it.
It's called promotion, right? Is it promotion?
It was an actual accident, but I got nominated for MTV.
Yeah, you did.
Now, look, I ain't never got nominated for nothing in my life,
Right.
but my hat did.
Right.
You look good on camera. man.
Was that you or?
You look good on camera too, both of y'all.
Yeah.
I got the 2-shot. Pause.
So to make him.
Yeah, you no, ain't no pause, nigga. You serious?
No, I am serious. I did get the 2
So
shots.
to
But
get,
it was,
to
it
get
was
him in the
pause.
field, Ray J, can we just?
What's the premise of today? What are we today I feel like this. This is what I feel like we should be doing.
Okay.
Outside of the comedic elements that go with this, we need to create a roadmap
Exactly.
for young entrepreneurs like all of us who are gonna eventually excel.
I feel like I came out your. I feel like I came out your. That's my mama. This my daddy, and yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And
You
this
really
is real shit, Jigga. You know I can't stop.
That's why I said we
You
just
know I
gotta
don't-
really
yeah.
get him to make him to actually get him on track and to actually have the mindset
Y'all
of a
got
business.
doctors in here of photography. I heard of directors of photography, but y'all niggas
Mr.
got y'all got doctors of photography. Damn.
So to get so advice
Shout out to the crew. It's all about the crew, man. Apertures, Komodos.
that you got
Lenses.
for
What kind of lenses?
I'm about to turn you into R. Kelly
and I
if you
promise
keep
you,
this
we
camera.
about. No, I'm saying.
Can we have a conversation
I
without the
promise you,
camera?
we about to. Well, we can, but all the cameras.
that's what he's doing.
I know that's what he's
I'm the
doing, but,
cameraman, bro.
but we're doing this though.
Why mine is doing like it's giving like it's blurring like that? I could change it later.
I never liked you.
I didn't. You know,
Okay,
I didn't want to bring
respect.
my old Komodo.
I never liked you.
Okay.
You know, it's not my old Komodo. I got an old Komodo,
Enemy.
but the FX30 just
Shamari.
just sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't my shout out to Shamari.
And then we could share it. Like even my footage, y'all can have that.
So
too.
two words
Now
that you got to
thank
advise. Can you give
Orlando
him? Can
for
you
Ray
give
J
him?
not having a camera right now, and we can get a real fucking interview.
All right, cool.
No, can you
Nigga
just
shooting-
get?
No, I want it. I want it back. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
be
why.
funny
right
and
now.
shit, but like, bro, like now we all out here.
No,
bro. Now
it
we
is. We
outside.
been here.
Now we outside.
Can we just give him some advice to actually keep his head on straight?
So that's what I'm saying. How do we create a roadmap
Okay, right now.
for entrepreneurs like ourselves, all of us, right?
Right.
Who are all different characters in our own right, right?
Right.
When we make a lot of money, because you guys are gonna make way more money, and you guys are gonna get richer and richer and richer.
Right.
Where are the
Ray J rambling his ass off right now. That man saying a whole bunch of nothing. All my young black entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna create this roadmap for everyone to be successful, generate generational wealth for our families. Because priority number one, family. So what the fuck is this? Man, Ray J, shut the fuck up.
mentorship programs to help us when we're extremely rich and we're about to fall off the deep end?
Right.
Because some of us haven't been raised in a proper home with a mother and a father who are, you know what I'm saying, together forever, right? So they might see their dad hitting their mom or their mom, you know, checking her boyfriend, whatever it is, but it creates this energy for them that they're used to that is wrong in regular society.
Exactly.
But when they continue to come up, they fall off because they start to fuck up. Is there a way for all of us, even through this comedic
Bro,
world?
you can never fuck up or fall off if you're telling the truth. Now, there is a thing called fuck up, and there is a thing called fall off. But we don't understand that unless we're in trouble already.
Exactly. So how do we create
avoid it?
programs to help us avoid that?
Well-
Meaning,
well,
like
you-
I seen Lil Baby on an interview. He said, "Fuck, if I had therapy or whatever before I really came up, then then the mistakes that he said he made, he probably wouldn't have made, right? But it's helping him now because, you know what I'm saying, it's helping him change in this
I went to Dr. Phil, you know what I'm saying?
But therapy,
listen.
lessons, all of that kind of shit is what helps us. Like, I want to help myself.
Okay, so
I want to help you.
Okay, listen, you can't help me, but I can love you. And the thing is, all I can say
Dr. Phil, what? What about Dr.
I
Phil?
went to Dr. Phil, and that is what put my mental, mental health is wealth as well.
That's what he's saying.
No, stop. Let me talk. What I'm saying
But
to you is,
he did
mental
let you
health
talk.
is wealth as well. So if I did the work, nobody can help me do anything that wants to help them. There's things that I've done that make me have a white jacket on.
This game, you're not ready
you
for
do
it.
it, Lando.
You know, I'm clean right now, bro. There's nothing nobody can help me with right now. Okay.
But you said the perfect words.
Hold on.
Right now.
Right now. Now, programs.
What about later?
Hold on, stop.
Okay.
Programs.
What about later?
Programs. Now, there are people that need the programs now, is what he's saying.
I think we all need the program.
There's programs. No.
We need the programs
If we
now.
go through it, nigga, that means we did it already. And it's like, all right,
I still think there's an elite
there's programs
there's an
that you
elite
can
program
own.
for now
You
as
can
well.
own a program that says that, okay, cool, you have me come talk to the people, what I've been through, cool.
No, not us. We need help. We don't.
Ray J, what help you need?
No. We need
This is
mentorship.
oh, nigga, you need help.
No. I don't need help because I'm disciplined.
Okay.
But what if? but listen,
He's disciplined.
but the shit that I did, it could have been something so drastic to where I couldn't have been forgiven or I couldn't have came back because it was unforgivable. And so, how do we avoid everybody making these unforgivable mistakes?
Now, if I call you Tiffany,
What Tiffany Haddish got to do with this?
I like how you watered it down.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you watered that down.
But Tiffany Anderson is different.
You know what? You know what funny Marco told me before I came here?
Yeah, change the subject.
Yeah, because Tiffany, I buy Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you told me that you were gonna protect me. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I got you. I'm gonna protect you in this interview. How can you protect me?
Wow.
Cause you protected.
Like you
All you have to do is show up, bro.
like what you gonna be like my condom?
Ray, don't do that, Ray. Ray, not.
Well,
what I'm saying?
I mean, even people, even with condoms, they not always protected.
I don't use Durex.
Right, what do you use?
I use
I'm gonna let them talk. I'll be right
But
back.
I use for sure. We'll be right here.
I'll let
You
you
go to
talk.
the bathroom?
Yep.
Okay.
What do you feel about Plan Bs? You think they work?
Plan A is always I
I wonder if they got one for men, if we take it and then it's actually inside of our body, because we the ones that shoot our web.
You look good. You been doing Ozempic?
I was never, okay. I've always been in size.
You had a little more weight on you.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Wait a minute.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Wait a minute.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Wait a minute.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. Wait a minute. All right, I couldn't tell you the
Okay.
verse.
Working all day, and now it's on. Pull up and
You don't
don't
play?
and the line is long. Girls in the club, they wanna fuck. Ice grilling is
What the fuck is happening right now?
Is it because I'm a Sean? Major ice. I'm talking about blind ya.
Your career reminds me of Nick Cannon, because the hits that you done made, Nick Cannon made hits. You done been on TV shows.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Nick, and don't do that to me.
Yeah, but Nick Cannon is definitely like one of
You
ones.
said Nick. What's up with Nick?
One of ones.
What's up with
If
Nick?
you compare your career to somebody, who would it be?
Michael Jackson. That's me.
Never.
You're a liar.
What?
Lying ass nigga. Fucking lying ass nigga. Nigga, I'm Michael. You lying ass nigga. What are you talking about? Where's Nick?
Is this where I protect you?
Liar ass nigga.
Yeah.
Listen, this is why I protect you. This motherfucker crazy, man. I knew this was gonna be a good one.
All right. Right now, Ray J's on
No,
commercial break.
I gotta take a piss
Oh, you do?
for a minute.
All right.
Nigga, choke on my dick is what I'm saying. Here's the God.
Oh,
Puff is in jail, nigga. How about that? How that feel? The party's in jail, nigga. Nigga, I humped your wall and you said no. Nigga, I hump walls, blood.
He might go on break. You gonna go on break?
I'm gonna go on break.
All right, Ray J, can I talk to you?
As soon as Ray J get on camera, I'm off.
That's not what I want to do.
30
That's not the kind of image
I
I
have
want
30 minutes to chill, so Ray J
That's
can
not
be
true.
Ray J.
Orlando, that's not true. It's just that.
But you bred me,
So
bro.
he
When
came
I'm
in this
trying- when I'm
position.
trying to have a
bro.
conversation,
But
you're
I'm
not letting
still-
nobody else talk, and I don't want to talk over you.
I'm my pappy sack.
I know, but
I'm my pappy sack, bro.
You
I
are-
just want my
I can't-
dad to be here.
Yep, let's see it.
Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Once Human. I had a lot of fun checking it out. I hope you guys have as much fun watching it. Once Human is a free-to-play multi
Where's Nick?
This right.
These motherfuckers good and crazy. I like it too. Let's go.
I protect you.
Liar ass nigga.
Yeah. All right. Right now, Ray J's on.
No, I never. I gotta take a piss
Oh, you do?
for a minute.
All right.
They can choke on my dick is what I'm saying. Here's it. God.
Put baby oil in this.
Nobody put no baby oil in your drink. I bought that for you.
I said it's your drink. I haven't drank it.
I bought that for him, but I bought that for us.
I didn't know.
I didn't know you was coming today.
I didn't know if somebody.
Hey, I seen him
roofing
open
you.
it.
No, I don't know if nobody.
No, he
roofing
opened
us.
it on camera.
No,
Bro.
No, I didn't drink that. This is not Julio. I
Bro,
pretended like,
that's,
I'm good.
you already had the shot.
No, I pretended like I did the shot.
You lied to me?
I lied.
Okay, give me a hug. Okay, take it.
Right there. You gonna come back?
All right. Can you come around?
Right there. Are you gonna come back? Are you gonna come back?
disrespect
Wait,
Nick
come
Cannon?
back.
No, I think I'm coming back.
Yo, what do you mean? Come back,
Let me
man.
just check my schedule. Let me just go take a piss real quick.
Why you gotta
pee.
take a piss right now?
Okay, all right. I'll be, all right.
No, come on,
We on
please,
waiting room,
man.
AJ.
Can you show him the new hat? The new hat. Come on, please.
No, not yet. Go take a piss.
No,
and
don't
then
take a
we
piss.
can
Show him the
sit
hat. Can I show him the hat?
All right.
Show him the hat.
All right.
You got a new hat invention.
down. Kanye, get your ass out of here.
Hey, Orlando, shut up. You fuck it up, man. God damn. No, listen. Come on, no, don't fuck up my shit.
All right, hey. Orlando, chill. Orlando.
Oh, my motherfucking God.
I didn't even do nothing.
What? Y'all just saw you in 4K.
I just humped the wall.
Come on, can you show him the hat? And then we got the news.
Kanye, do your shit.
Can we talk about the news report
That
that
ain't
we
no
got?
Ray J, that's Kanye. All right, Kanye.
What the fuck?
I said it and it's done.
Yo, Marco stay sending me shit last minute. This one of his tours coming up. You can see the dates on there. I honestly don't give a fuck about this tour. I don't care if you go or if you don't. But I said I was gonna put it in here. And okay, back to the show.
I need 10% revenue share of this.
Done deal. I need 10% revenue share. We broke the internet. We're done. And you're a liar. Fucking lying ass nigga. Niggas be lying, blood.
All right, so
Yeah.
I wanted the direction to go in with
I had to
actually
pee-pee.
trying to.
I'm sorry, I had to pee. I had to pee. Is he coming back?
I don't know. What you did. You just fucked up.
I didn't
Big
fuck
time.
up.
Yes, you did.
Nigga, the world's watching you. You wildin'. I ain't do nothing wrong.
You wildin' on
I'ma
there.
sit
No,
back
you
and be
wildin'.
like,
You need to
nigga, I
calm
humped
the
the
fuck
wall. Never calm down.
Man, calm down. Calm
Diddy
the fuck
is
down.
in jail. You telling me to calm down. Puff is in jail, nigga. And you telling me to turn down? Nigga, all right, cool, whatever. Whatever he says, whatever you say. Yeah, Puff is in jail, nigga. How about that? How that feel? The party's in jail, nigga. And we all white still dancing.
Is Ray J gone?
Yo, we been dancing.
He peeing. Ray J peeing.
Yeah, we been
All right, so
dancing.
look, when he come back, don't fuck this up. Look, cause look, he trying to put you on game. He trying to teach you how to make a nigga.
Nobody can
1.5
teach-
million.
Ray J can show-
He can show you how to make 1.5
Ray
million.
J's been trying to make that much money for a long time. With his little camera and shit. No disrespect. He's been trying to make that much money for a long time.
He has touched that.
Nigga, I have beyond that. And this, dude, I'm Disney. It's different. It's just different. You're wilding, bro.
They fired your ass, boy.
You fired yourself by saying that. You're gonna end your show.
You did it. You studied Cat Williams. He does that same little thing.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck yourself off fucking with me, playing with me. You need help, and you're gonna fuck. The whole world knows I need a show. I need a movie. You're wilding, bro, with your little fucking sandals on and shit. And I came dressed for you. And you wanna try to take me down?
I ain't even doing that. Not
Nigga, I humped your wall and you said no. Nigga, I hump walls, blood.
Okay, that's not good.
Janet, I would fuck you, but you're a guy. Give me some pussy.
Bug.
As you can see, it was passed off to Dan. I'm here, and we're here in my office, Prospect. And we got wonderful news for you. For my new users, when you sign up with the code Funny Marco and you play $5, you get $50.
All right, god damn, Funny Marco, bro. You got more ads than
I have brain
actual
freeze.
content in these videos.
You get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 with the same game you love, with a new offer, more or less.
Bro got more ads than content in these. Yeah.
And you gonna get it. Dan gonna pass it back to you. Let's get back to it.
Jenny, you're gonna fuck me really good.
You know why? Because this is like a 100-band flight.
Bro, we all can hear you. Brother, big brother, brother, we can hear you. He's gonna be talking. Brother, come on. Yeah, that's me, come on. All right, well, come on then. You can't just fucking leave us then.
You know what I'm saying? I flew myself out here. I came out here. I knew you knew what this was gonna be.
That's what I told that bitch last night, yeah.
So where were we?
And we also got
we were
are we
creating
working
a
are we-
roadmap for
so
entrepreneurs
question.
to better ourselves.
I definitely want to do that. Are we able to come on your set with your news channel to take
Absolutely.
What I want to say?
I would love Orlando to have his own segment. I would love for you to have your own segment on the new news show. Matter of fact, it's bigger than segments. I want y'all to have your own news show. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all can hire the weather women or the weather men, preferably, and you know.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance.
Why
so I saved
preferably
hundreds.
then?
But the money I saved, thought I'd get a wax figure myself.
Why you prefer the weatherman?
Oh, right in the temporal
What wrong
lobe.
with Ray
Beat
J,
it, punks. Only pay.
Wait. What the fuck wrong with Ray J? Why you prefer weatherman?
Weathermen, preferably, and you know.
May I ask a question?
You can ask. Yeah.
Okay. What happened to Revolt? What happened?
You Google it.
I'm asking you.
I'm saying you can Google
I think
it.
what happened with that was that the company's staff all acquired the shares of the company. I think Puff gave it back to the staff, all the shares. So
he fucked with us like that?
No, he didn't.
The Shade Room posted. If you want to know, go look on the Shade Room.
He gave all of the shares back to people that worked there that deserved it. I think so. That was a good gesture.
Okay.
So I'm on the same page that you're on. We're actually leaving a platform for the youth in the plan.
You doing what?
No, the plan that you were talking about, that you actually lead.
It was creating a roadmap, you know. I think I said it, and I think it reacted. I think people heard it. We keep going viral too much, and we want to eat off.
Who, me?
You do too.
No, I do.
Yeah, no,
the only person going viral is me. And I'm telling you, no, you don't.
Okay. Can we do a vote? Can we vote? How many more times has Orlando been viral than Ray J?
Let me actually make a call.
And what's crazy is, and I'm talking about, I've been viral in terrible ways.
But don't do that.
But how many times have we done it?
No, not that part. I'm talking about what they can see.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a comparison. You're the little homie.
Okay, but I'm the big homie now. Show me.
You the big homie because of the suit?
Hey, question.
You the big homie because of the suit, because the suit's big.
Is you really Ray J? You really the real Ray J?
Do you feel like it has more
the real Ray J?
The suit's not extremely
Brown?
tailored, but it's comfortable to move around in.
And we talking auto.
Say it again. She said, Orlando Brown, you cut the phone off, you motherfucker.
Okay. She young. She
But but let's get this
Big
clear.
brother, no, let's get this clear. No,
Can I finish my sentence?
In my mind,
what I've noticed, listen, Orlando. What I noticed is that what I noticed is that you don't let nobody finish their sentence.
Can I give you yours?
And that's not fair.
It can't be if I know who you are.
But that's not fair. Do you know, as long as you know who you are, you can't know who somebody else is.
Norwood.
Got it. And so that's how I know that you know who you are.
Okay, so check it out.
That's a fact. So that's why, stop interrupting me and I won't interrupt you, because if you keep talking and interrupting me, I'm never gonna let you talk. Because no, listen. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see all that.
They got paid.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
I gotta do this.
I don't want to see that.
Okay.
And whoever passed away earlier, rest in peace. And honestly, like, I don't know where you came from, but like much love, and I don't want to. Much
Boogie, come here real quick.
But I can't.
And I won't.
I think we take another round. I think this is like round 2.
A round 2 what?
Yeah.
We go to our corners and then we come back again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what you've been on the internet and it says the icons will both come back here. Viral moment.
Yeah, Brandy had to leave.
No. What do you say with Ray J now with them being? What is your input for being on the internet all the time?
Who's more viral?
Yeah.
I mean, Ray J was going viral before viral was viral. Like they was bootlegging that nigga. He was so viral.
I know, but now it's what?
Okay, y'all. As y'all can see, everything's going great. I feel like he came with good energy, and you came with good energy.
Because he's not coming back. Done.
I'm right here. I'm just warming up the seat. I love you, Ray J.
Hey, this nigga's been eating everything.
I love you.
He's
hear
been
me?
just sucking
Ray J.
dick.
Ray J. I love you.
He's been sucking dick.
Got it.
Okay.
He's been sucking dick. Like,
Well, we're gonna have to cut out a lot of stuff that you don't.
Nick been sucking dick.
Yeah.
Dean, can we hit
Nick
Rod
been
from the
sucking dick.
agency? Make sure he comes through with him and the agency crew.
Do what? Why?
I got the agency coming up here.
It's serious. On power.
I want to make sure that
How many minutes
the
is
gay
it?
antics are tested and approved by the agency.
It's your show.
Everything has to be gay agency approved.
Show me,
It's like
show me.
extremely gay. So I'm bringing the gay crew up here. I sit on the board of the gay agency, pause.
Where do you see yourself in 67
The
years?
agency is
With
extremely-
you? With Janet Jackson?
And I got the girls club too. That's all my.
All that bomb pussy.
I don't want to call them too, because then I'm not
That
paying
you
for
got.
it. Then I got an army. Yep, and then I got an army. 30 minutes to the
where
agency.
we at right
And then
now?
let's hit Roz and see if there's anybody from the agency from
from
the girls club
beginning?
that can come through. Some of my trans friends.
That's it.
So we can make sure Orlando is in pocket with.
Oh my God, I feel like an hour.
I want to put him to.
I won't eat your pussy.
You want to gag on the mic?
No, you're not.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
won't eat your pussy.
You want to gag on the mic? I got you.
Ray, I'm gonna eat his pussy, and that's it.
Increase your profit and work less time with Kittl, a genius new AI tool which is perfect for print on demand. You can conquer any niche you choose. All you need is a good idea, which Kittl will help you bring to life in just minutes using highly customized.
This motherfucker's on a whole different level, bro. Orlando Brown on another level, for real.
Ray J, do you mind if I talk to you if we swapped out? Ray J?
Huh?
If he might go on break. You gonna go on break?
I'm gonna go on break.
All right, Ray J, can I talk to you? Or no?
Well, I'm talking to them right now.
Huh?
I'm talking to them right now.
Come
no,
do this viral shit.
We in a conversation. I don't want to be rude. Like,
Ray J.
Oh, man, he just ruined my relationship with Ray J. Oh, my God.
As soon as Ray J get on camera, I'm off.
That's not what I want to do. That's not the kind of image
I have 30 minutes to chill, so Ray J can be Ray J.
Orlando, that's not true. It's just that.
But you bred me.
No, he came in this position.
I'm trying to have a conversation. You're not letting nobody else talk.
I'm my pappy sack.
I know, but okay. You want it? All right. You want your happy sack? All right.
I'm my pappy sack, bro.
You want a what?
I'm my pappy sack, bro. I just want my dad to be here. You wildin'?
I just want to know what's going on, and I want to.
He gonna sit down and talk to you like how you do me. It's nothing else.
No, let's really have a conversation.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You want to sit right here?
Continuity.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
All right, there we go. So right now we're working on.
Hold on, let me just chill for a minute. Like, let me just catch my motherfucking breath.
Okay.
This is the most dysfunctional shit I've ever seen. I'm not sure.
You didn't tell me that it was gonna be this.
I didn't know either.
You said you was gonna protect me, but nobody can. No. It wasn't. It's not about nobody protecting anybody. Gagging on the microphone like that and fucking up the audio is out of bounds for production.
It is.
It's like they gotta throw that away. We both wear tags on our shirts.
Yeah.
Right, so we can take it to the cleaners after.
Right.
Give it back.
Right.
Right. And Kith, I know y'all watching. But I give it back to you in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with that. You can't do that with that.
Right.
Because the tag is off.
It's alive on here.
And it's alive on there. What's up with this logo, dog? What's up with that logo, bro?
Honestly, I don't know.
What is it? What is it? What is that?
It's an episode of my Giggle Babies.
Yo, what?
Giggle Babies. It's an episode cartoon.
Yo, Giggle Babies. Like, is there any way we could put the Tronics Network logo up there when we up here?
Can we do that?
I think so. I can send you I'll send you the logo, or you could just go online. It's online. Yeah, we can't. Like, I can't. I was gonna say that in the beginning, especially after the homie gagged on the thing. I'm like, that's why I moved off and set to the side because he was gagging. And then the cloud with the Giggle Babies is just like it's bothering me like a little bit with this show. Like, you done expanded and upgraded into some other shit. You never know who somebody really is until they get a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
That's when you exactly know who the person is in that peak position of like, I can do whatever I want. I don't gotta be on time. I'm rich, right? So if he wasn't wearing velvet jackets when he was around, but now he rich, he always wanted to wear that velvet jacket.
Right.
Like, you always wanted that cloud with the sun.
No, I actually didn't.
You did, because you popping now and you could do whatever you want. Then how did it get there?
How did it get there? Because it was just like, what do you put up there, right?
So you wanna put a nigga like Orlando Brown and even Ray J in a show where you got the Giggle Babies for the kids in the background while this nigga's gagging on the mic. Okay.
Oh, you act like I knew what the hell was about to happen. I get what you're saying.
Even if my eyes are red, I gotta look at you on that. You knew it was gonna happen.
No, Mike shit.
You didn't know what was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But to risk Giggle Babies in it, like.
No, I actually just made that up too. It was just a logo on Google.
Really?
That's not even a show.
You remind me of me then.
Yeah, I just wanted to get
Okay, so let's not do Giggle Babies, but let's produce Giggle Babies.
Okay.
You got the cloud. I love that. Yep, you liked it? I liked it too. Giggle Babies was fun.
Yeah, I just made it up.
I thought that was real.
No.
And I love that about you.
I just want to give you an answer.
Yep, it's cool.
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical. Meet Pi, the ad blocker that actually works on Twitch, aka every user's stream. I can watch my favorite streamers without being bombarded with ads every few minutes. It's seriously been a game changer. Plus, you can use Pi to block ads on Amazon, Google, and YouTube. Like, look at this. It works so seamlessly. And the best part, Pi will actually...
I think we're losing money not bringing Orlando in. Is he taking too much of a break? I'm missing out. Let's bring him back in.
Orlando Brown, you mind if we talk to you?
Yeah, let's get him in.
What did you learn from your break?
That the TVs is cool.
That's good. Actually, did you know this? He was in Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood.
I know he was in Boys in the Hood.
What scene?
I don't know. I remember Orlando.
The new one?
Yeah, the Boys in the Hood. You was in there.
Oh,
It was a bootleg one, right?
There's a lot of people watching, bro.
But there was a bootleg one, right?
It was called Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton.
Oh yeah, that's the one. But I seen that.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't know what scene because it was the bootleg one.
Yeah, well, I'm cut out. I could be cut out. That's fine.
No, it was the
No,
bootleg.
he was in it. No, he
it
was in
the
it. He was in
bootleg.
it. Straight Outta Compton. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He was in Straight Outta Compton.
So
Which one is Straight Outta Compton? The NWA movie?
All right.
Yeah.
I love that
He was
movie.
in there. He got slammed down by the police.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was lying, and I was like, I want to see it.
Listen, I didn't mean the bootleg version because I thought that was something else, but shout out to Dr. Dre and shout out to F. Gary Gray. Didn't F. Gary Gray shoot that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Very relevant.
Shout out to John Singleton. Shout out to Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. Like, I didn't feel like that movie was a bootleg version, so I overstepped. I was just dissing because I was just throwing a joke out there because I had to at that time.
Right.
But I didn't mean it.
We can cut that out.
No, I don't cut anything out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All you need to do is cut the placenta when you having a baby. That's it.
I ain't never cut that.
You have to if it's your baby.
I am.
What did you do? You wasn't there? When
Cut that
you
out.
had
No,
kids?
I'll be there, yeah.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
How many kids?
I got 3. I didn't cut it.
Funny Marco has 3?
Yeah. I didn't cut it.
How old are they?
One is 1, the other one's, the one after that is 1, and the other one's 10.
So you have a 1?
So 1, 1, 2, 9, 10.
2 boys, that's 1.
No, 1 boy.
1 boy, 1 girl, that's 1. And then the oldest.
So the one that I'm talking about is the boy.
Okay.
And then the other one's the
other 2
girl.
girls.
Yeah.
So they got the big sister. Now don't take this out of the edit because you know you can control it.
Why would I take it out?
I wouldn't want you to.
Right.
Well, you have the power. Nobody's ever known this
How
about
many
you.
kids do you got? Never mind.
How many? So 3 kids. Wow. That's dope. Do you love any of the baby mamas?
Yeah, I love them all.
Got it. Are you in any of the relationships with them?
Yeah, we got a good friendship.
Do you still have sex to each one?
No.
Any of them?
No.
Not one of them.
No. We're not together, but I love them to death. You
So
always got to.
so you don't go back to the family functions and then like
No, I do, yeah, we
Christmas
actually- I said
and like
we have-
Thanksgiving you still smash here and there?
He can't have my hoes. He can't have my bitches. He can't have my bitches, bro. Can't have my bitches, bro. Can't never have my bitches, bro. That's Jermaine, that's Tito, that's Marlon.
Rest in peace.
Jackie.
Tito died.
You lying. You're Tito. And then, and niggas.
No.
Is this where you want to take a break?
Tito died.
You're Tito.
No.
And they think that your pimping is really strong like that.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Like
Orlando.
his pimping strong.
Orlando.
I'm at a high.
Orlando. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I can't hear you, Tito.
Don't do that to Tito.
You're the real. That's why
Tito
they gonna love
died.
you, my nigga.
Tito died.
Tito gave something up.
See, that's why you and Jaguar
And
are
he
perfect together. 'cause
is
y'all be
that
making shit
nigga.
up.
Like, you can't play with
How do you
Tito
guys-
Jackson.
first off,
Bro, that's Tito Jackson. I'm Michael. Fuck it. Niggas want to be Michael. That's all I hear. I'm gonna have a drink, finish talking. I mean, you guys look cute with your little Gucci's and shit on. It's nice.
I think he's been on Bad Boys too long.
Well, on that note, I feel like to protect everybody in here, because everybody should be
I don't think nobody needs no protection in here.
anything you'll like the road to know or anything that we need to look forward to.
I don't think that this is over with. I think this is part 1, and I think that we take a break and we come back and we go into part
Bro,
2.
we're too.
Because honestly,
we're
we haven't
too-
we
yeah,
haven't
just
ended
chill.
anywhere.
We haven't ended
We
nowhere.
haven't came up with an
He's
ending
talked about
destination.
a lot. I've
now
talked about a lot
we can
with
stop
the
this
kids,
show.
yeah.
Okay, boom, and we done with this one, and then you want to go into my new show after.
Okay.
Where
Ray J,
accumulate
you're looking
most-
at me now. Ray J, you're looking at me now.
Where
Ray J,
now
Ray
I'm
J,
getting
Ray J.
all the way in
Ray
there.
J.
Well, let's do that too.
You're looking at me now.
Yes.
I'm saying.
But I don't want to cut Funny Marco.
Oh, he's not cutting anything. He's gonna let it happen. It's his show. Bro, do you want to do 30 more minutes with me?
I want to do more than 30 minutes.
Can we take a break and do
I want to do more than 30 minutes.
All right, an hour?
I want to do 30 minutes. I want to do all day tomorrow.
We can take this on the news.
I want to do all
I
day
have to
tomorrow.
leave in the morning.
No,
bro.
we got to keep you here.
No, you can reschedule.
We gotta keep you here.
You can push it back.
We got to keep you
You
here.
stuck, brother.
We need you one more day.
All right.
I need you on the news.
Okay, can I use the restroom and then we can cut, right?
Cut. Take
I
your
can play
time.
video games.
Listen, do
and
whatever
then
you
we
want
can
to
do an hour.
But we still need to do
Brother,
tomorrow.
listen to me.
Okay.
I have an hour over.
How do you take 20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing? They are being put into buses. They are given certain clothes. Some of them were taken out in boxes.
What?
You can call them crates. You can call them caskets of dead people, although they were live children in there.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, we could talk about tunnels all we want. The non-believers will say, where's
Hey.
the proof?
What's this? What's this?
When I go into the tunnels, I can't take my phone, and if you're going to do it, the psychopaths will eliminate you. So some pictures I saw that are real, and I was surprised to see them.
But
the truth is unavoidable. A new kind of TV. The fuck is this?
Over here playing video games.
What are you up to
Damn
tomorrow?
it.
Bro, nothing. I'm scared I'm booked.
Man, I was actually interested in that ad. I wanted to see what the hell that was about. Press the wrong button.
So I'm gonna use the restroom.
You coming tomorrow?
We take a break and we come back.
Yeah, you coming tomorrow?
I'm coming tomorrow.
Yeah, you coming tomorrow?
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm
You have
about
what it
to
takes.
use the bathroom,
You have it.
play some video games, come back, sit down.
Whatever you want to do.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. Shit.
It's in your hands. So what do you got to say?
I don't like being slapped on the leg.
I know. Sorry. Me either. So part 2, we didn't get nowhere. So
I don't like being slapped on the shoulder either. I don't.
I apologize.
That's okay.
And all I can do is
because honestly, like, I didn't feel like that shit hurt. And I don't like pain. And so, like, why would you put me in pain when I'm just trying to chill? You just slap the nigga on the shoulder. Like, damn, ouch, nigga. If I would have did that to you, I wouldn't like this. But that's chill.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a more or less slap.
I don't like it.
More or less.
I hate when niggas slap me on the shoulder or kick me in the shin or like if I'm like this, niggas slap the shit out my hand.
Orlando, I thought you was using the bathroom.
I said I'm gonna play video games and use the bathroom.
What are you doing?
Let's get our camera on,
All right, go
Orlando.
use the bathroom.
Let's transfer it over to. We're leaving right now and we're heading over to.
So we're done. So all right. So this first show, I think we're coming to an end. Like I said.
Oh, your
before.
hat. The hat that you had with the light up. Is that your new hat, or is that somebody else's hat? I was gonna put.
I don't have no nigga touch my drink like that because it's a dangerous time we live in. I don't want to be roofie.
The drink gone. All right, so I'm gonna go in there. All right, hello, Real. My client has a new hat. And he's gonna break it down to you. Why should you buy this product? And let's tap it back into you, Ray. Let's pass it off to Ray.
So everybody, log into my new merch.
Hold on, can you get more energy? What it do, y'all? It's your boy Funny Marco. I'm here with my one and only client. Ray
All right,
J.
cut.
What it do, y'all? It's your boy Funny Marco. And we're here with the one and only.
Hold on.
What it do, y'all? It's your boy Funny Marco. Hold on, put it on. Orlando Brown here. Okay, open your eyes. You can. Yeah, you got.
Is that mine?
We working on an ad right now.
Bro,
we
I was
talking
just
big
chilling playing
business.
video games. Is that mine or what? From you?
It's my personal, but
It kind of when you hit the light.
Don't touch my hat. You can't touch my hat. I don't like nothing but your pussy. Ray J don't got pussy. He got good game.
I don't want to know about it.
Okay, all right. There you go, y'all. So look, if you guys, we have not got to where we need to go. We're actually going to live off. If you actually go to the YouTube link that's right below this and let them know.
Just go to the @Reality Check News. We're giving away hats. We're also giving away cars. I'm giving away 4 cars. Go to the Reality Check News, subscribe now, tell 5 friends. Like, if you're getting this and this comes out soon, go over the top on the Reality Check News before I do the launch, before I make the full announcement, and you'll be like in top 5 to win the cars. I'm giving away 4 cars, 2 Maybachs. I'm giving away my Mustang. I'm giving away my Jeep. And if you want to log into it, then go to the Reality Check News. Or just follow me on social media.
Oh no, bitch, man. Yeah, he said do this.
All right, guys. Thank you. And we're not done. It's
Part 1.
Oh God.
The magic of the holidays is here, and Cox Mobile brings you our best deals on new devices running on the network with unbeatable 5.
I'm sorry, y'all. I honestly don't know what. I don't know what the fuck we just watched, but we finna learn about the real story of Sour Diesel. Its creation, name, and setting dispensary with AJ Sour Diesel. Oh.
Starting at around 2008 or 9, New York just started getting hammered with weed from California.
Yeah.
And growers who grew sour had come to expect that they were going to get paid at least $6,000 a pound. But when there was like indoor weed all over New York City for $2,500 a pound,
Welcome to Stage 1 Podcast, Stoop to Store, Legacy to Legal. Here with my man Jason LRX, Scotty Knox,
what up?
And the man himself, AJ Sour Diesel.
Hello.
And we are here to talk about this product. I mean, just in general, New York cannabis and how far we've come, and the importance of Sour Diesel as a strain in New York cannabis, and from like a long time ago before it was legal. and just ask the guy who brought this, who's like known as the man behind this myth of a plant that we've all been chasing for the last decade, and now he's bringing it back to the market with Flower House. So thank you very much for joining us, AJ. We really appreciate you being here. This is amazing. Yeah, and so let's just want to start out by asking you about the importance of Lark Street, because we talked a little bit before the show about that, and so I really kind of want to dive into the importance of Lark Street, because I'm from Lark Street. So when you mentioned that Sour Diesel and Lark Street have a link, I was very, like, it piqued my interest. I'm like, oh man, I need to hear about this. So any you want to care to elaborate on that for me?
Well, yeah, sure. I guess back in like 1992, a couple friends of
I haven't had New York Sour Diesel since fucking 2002. 2002, I ain't had none since then.
mine and I were living in the city, and occasionally we would come up to Albany to see, you know, Fish concerts at the Palace or something like that, you know. And so I think 92 or maybe it was early 93, Fish was playing like a 2-night run at the Palace, and so my friend Colin said he knew these guys who lived in Albany and that they'd be at the show and that we could stay at their house, you know, so we could take the train up here or drive or whatever we did, but like we wouldn't have to go all the way back down to the city. We could stay up here. So that was the first time I met the Albany crew guys.
Yeah.
And they had an apartment on Lark Street, and so I met those guys after the Fish show the first night, and I stayed at their house on Lark Street. And eventually, you know, I would get to know those guys real well because they would come down to the city. I was always finding good weed in the city, so I would like hook them up with head nugs sometimes. You know, they'd always stop and see me if they were in New York, and and then eventually they became like a group of guys that I hung out with on Grateful Dead tour, you know, throughout the next 2 years. And it was really like during that time that that I started hanging out with those guys that not only was getting like good weed so important, but it was like super competitive, like to like always like flex and be like, yo, I got, you know, like whoever everybody ran to, it was like we didn't have the cannabis cup, right? It's if you're all at my apartment, I won first place, you know? So so we all kind of like, through our communally, we placed an even higher value on good weed, to the point where it became the most important thing in all of our lives, was like getting that good weed.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it kind of like a huge part of the story is like getting together with the guys on Lark Street, and
that's awesome.
Because they were fucking weed maniacs. Like we thought we were like crazy, but they were like, you know, obsessed with weed. You know, they'd spend their last fucking dollar on weed, and so yeah, it was kind of infectious when we all got together, because we were all weed dealers, and we were all hunting down the best.
Down the best phenoms, right? The best.
Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Those guys got it from a bag seed of ChemDog, right?
True.
And came from some guy named Weasel, correct? Is that true?
No. It was all it's like, it's so funny. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like that. Us getting together with the Lark Street guys really did like create a monster, because I met JJ from Top Dog in Wetlands in like 1992. When I was what, in 92, I was 19, right? And he was about 10 years older than me. he had good weed. So I kept buying weed from them, from JJ. And then eventually I met Mike Klopp, who was one of JJ's plugs at a nightclub in New York. And so then I started getting Chem Dog from Mike Klopp. And then I would get the Chem Dog, and then I would call the Albany kids. And I didn't even make money off them, right?
Yeah,
For me, it was like, I just want that. I want to be like, yo, come on over. I got that Diesel. So basically, they started coming to see me every time I got they get in their cars, drive from Albany down to New York City.
Yeah.
The second I said it's here. So
I remember those days, man.
I was in 1994. I was spending the summer living in Amsterdam, and so one of the Albany kids was like fiending for the Diesel, so he decided that he was going to go down to the same nightclub because I told him I met this guy at the club. So he went down to the same club, which is Wetlands, and he just staked that place out. And he shook that place out until eventually he found the guy. And once that happened, then he started getting, Diesel from him too. Yeah. At first it was like me and JJ fighting over it, and now this dude, V, now he's getting it too. So we're like, oh, why are you gonna give him any, And so we were so competitive, and And so when I got back from Amsterdam, I had a friend who had diplomatic immunity, so I mailed him a kilo from Amsterdam. So when I got back, it was waiting for me, and so I was running around with a kilo of really good weed that I bought. That I found over there. And I saw Mike Klopp, the Weasel, right, in Central Park, and I showed it to him. And I'd just gotten back from living there, and I'm like, oh, damn, you should go there. It's so great, man. And he was asking about seeds and what strains and what he could acquire there potentially. And I was like, dude, you just got to go there and check it out. So he flew to Amsterdam a couple days later and came back with a whole slew of seeds. And so, there's maybe 5 or 6, potential fathers of the seeds that got out to me, that got out to V, and another guy who were living up here. And so we all automatically were like, well, we got to start growing weed now because we need to have as much Diesel as possible. So we all went out and got grow lights and started growing weed just because we had these seeds. And so I had one seed that I started growing, and I, in like a doorman building in Manhattan, and then where I was living, and then V and M up in who had rented a house and moved from Albany to the Catskills to build a grow. They were growing their plants, which they were calling Diesel 1 and Diesel 2. And when you talk to them, they think they think Diesel 2 pollinated Diesel 1, despite that they were both females, because Diesel 2 had a couple tendency to make male flowers, and it was from a Diesel 1 harvest somewhere in the Catskills that I think it might have been Wyndham or Tannersville. A couple or 2 or 3 other seeds were born, and it was one of those seeds that became the sour Diesel, which was planted in Schenectady.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Schenectady.
Yeah, for real.
That's
where he lives. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Hunter Mountain, Schenectady.
Right. So when the city and upstate connect, it's
the Emerald Triangle of New York
State. Seriously.
I have a question for you, kind of related to what we were just talking about. How did you come up with the name Sour Diesel?
Well, there used to be this guy Larry who owned Wetlands, right? Mm-hmm. And me and my friends, we worked in the Echo office downstairs. So we knew Larry our office was right next to his, and so, you know, one of us sold Larry some weed one time, and it wasn't even ChemDog, it was like something else, but he was like, yo, you know, because he had never smoked weed that tasted good and like, you know, that like worked really like that well. And so he started like getting all crazy and warning us that like we're smoking laced weed and we got to stop. And
because it was laced with terpenes.
Yeah, it was like, but he just like never smoked
terpene weed before. Yeah.
We knew our weed wasn't laced. So so it just made me nervous, like, because I'd gotten that reaction from other people before. People weren't aware of like, you know, like good quality weed and what it's actually supposed to be like. Their whole concept of it was like Mexican weed
in early '90s, and
Colombian
early mid '90s,
right?
bricked up,
or BC weed too.
If they were lucky, then you know. But you probably didn't even see BC weed unless you already knew what weed looked like, you know. So I decided to call it the Diesel because I just didn't want to. It was such a good thing, and I didn't want it to be spoiled by the fact that it had the word chem in it, because people thought that like
chemicals.
People were treating weed with chemicals.
That's what when I say GMO. Well, that's people in the dispensary hear about GMO. They're like, wait,
I'm not too sure about that.
I don't want that. Like, I'm like, no, that's the name of the strain.
It's the name of the strain. You tell them it's garlic, mushroom, onions, and then they're like, oh, okay.
So I changed it to the Diesel. So we called all the iterations that came out of ChemDog Diesel because people were like fanatical and crazy. They're like, I want the Diesel, I want the Diesel. So, you know, you didn't bother explaining, this is a seed of the Diesel. You're like, does it have that gas smell? This is the Diesel? Oh, this is what I want. So I called it the Diesel. And it was the Albany kids who... when one of the Albany kids used a bucket, allegedly, I wasn't there, that had a number 5 on it, and it had been labeled our Diesel because it was like the two guys from the Catskills. It was there. This is our Diesel. Because we made these seeds from Diesel 2 and Diesel 1, right? So this is our Diesel, and but someone who was visiting the grow saw that there was like a 5 on the bucket, and then it said our Diesel, and the guy said, what's sour Diesel?
Oh, wow.
And that's literally
how it was named.
That's amazing.
I wasn't there, but that's the story. That's the first-hand story of how it all played out.
So it's really sour with a 5.
It's our, the sour with the 5. That's sick.
That's super dope.
Man.
But it's just, like, it was the perfect name because it did make everyone sour. It spoiled relationships. It made people. Everyone was mad at everyone because of the sour.
Wow.
It's like, oh, you gave this guy sour, but you didn't give me any. You know,
it's so funny that the sour is like that has that side of it, and then there's like the debate of like sour or haze for New York strains. It's like one of the top New York strains, legendary of all time, and you have like rappers debating like, is sour, what's the best one, sour or haze? You know, it's
definitely. And it's like
it's always in the top.
It's all fun and games because they love sour and haze.
Exactly.
The real war is like between like sour and haze and OG.
Exactly. And everybody loves it all, and nobody's hating on any of it. It's just like, what's like all
what's
fun.
better, sour or OG?
Like it's that competitiveness that you were talking about, though, you know. And it's like even in the world, but it's like. Sour is always a contender. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick versus Cole.
Right.
Because if you like Kendrick, you like Cole. And if you like Cole, you like Kendrick. But people like to put them next to each other. So it's like
who's better.
Yeah. So it's the weed version of that.
Yeah.
No doubt. Speaking of like the classics and whatnot, what do you think about some of the modern terp profiles, like the Candies and you know, like the Gelato family and all that new stuff? What do you think of that? I think I know what you're going to say already, but I want to know what you think about it.
If it's good, it's good, right? And I'm not dissing anything that specifically that you're going to name or anything like that, it's just, it's almost like it's today, I don't know, a variety of cannabis can only be popular for like a year, and then it's like, it's fucking whack. It's passe, and now you have to have it's always the next, where, you know. Yeah. Where we came from a time when, like, you know, like
you wanted to keep things
certain
alive.
strains reigned supreme for like decades.
Because let's talk about genetics. Like, can the genetics improve throughout the years and stuff to make so you can work on it and make the flower even better, right? So it's like, how can it become passe after an amount of time? You know, things get better with time in general?
Sure.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I think that there's a lot of things to work with now, right? So if you want to breed something, you know, you have a huge palette to work with.
Right.
Genetics have never been this accessible. Where, you know, if I want to have, you know, some specific varieties of weed, I'm willing to pay for it. I can track it down and be growing it within, like, you know, a week. Whereas it used to be that, you know, you had to go through great pains and lengths and beg people to get genetics.
Yeah, you got to know a guy.
Or you had to go to Amsterdam and hope
Amsterdam,
that, you know, that you were getting what you paid for.
Right.
With that being said, I'm curious, are there any cross strains that you did enjoy? Like, do you have a favorite? Like, for example, we have the Lilac Diesel, or any type of variations that might have stood out to you?
What are you saying? Like diesel crosses?
Like diesel crosses,
diesel with something
that
that's
have been born in the later years,
I mean, you know, I like mine, you know. But, no, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff over the years. I've seen so much. I've forgotten, you know, like more than I can remember. But as far as what I've seen in the last 10 years, you know, living on the West Coast, it's like, it's insane, you know, how much weed you see. It's like remembering every shirt you saw at the store, you know. It's like,
not gonna happen.
But yeah, you know, there's been, you know, good things. I like, you know who makes great shit is Heady Monster. You guys know who he is? The Pink Starburst.
Okay.
That's a great sour cross.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but people, especially because, you know, it's me. Like when people see me, I guess, and it's, you know, sometimes if they're into sour, they probably recognize me and they come up to me and they're like, "Yo, check this out." You know? People show me
so much different.
It's great.
Diesel,
so and it's great, you know. And anytime I can smell sour in anything, it's great.
And you're like, "Oh, it's in there, definitely." And that's always like the test, like the smell test. Is it in there? I don't know, man. And when it's in there, you're like. But this cut right here, you're like, this is it, you know. It's like it's not in there. This is it right here. So we're real excited to have you in here. How important is the genetics in terms of where you're growing, like regionally? So like, you know, so for example, sour is from here. It's from New York. I know it was growing indoors mainly, but you're still battling all sorts of New York bullshit when you're growing your weed here. So
I mean, I think that I noticed that it's different. Every time things change, it's different. Living in California, the sour grew different water.
Right.
And also, I mean, I've changed lights like 3 times since I left New York, you know. I've grown through like every iteration of grow light. You know, we went from the old magnetic heavy ballasts to digital ballasts, and I saw a qualitative change in the way things grew from that. It changed the way the bulb lights up, and then going into all the different you know, evolutions of it, like the double-ended and the LEC, and then, you know.
That's what I mean. Like in all the years that you've been growing, you're like you're experimenting with different methods, and you're like, you know, your genetics are moving down the line with you, and you're trying new things. And I feel like the flowers just you know, has the potential to be the best it can be now. So I feel like that's why these strains like this will be popular forever, you know.
I think sour just smells better in New York too. I think, like, you know, it's too dry out west, like, you know. There's something about the musty stank that you
and
get
I think
from being here.
that's part of the way that genetics respond well to its environment, right? And so when you have genetics that are born here, you know, landrace shit, it's like you're dealing with, you know, I think it's just gonna be better here, which is why I'm excited to have it back in New York.
Me too.
Yeah,
definitely.
Me too. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
I'm curious if you have any perspective on this new way of people shopping now that dispensaries are on the rise, like people shopping strictly by THC percentage. Have you noticed that any difference from back in the day to now? Like, one thing I like to say to people is, like, when they ask for, like, what's the highest THC percentage, I'm like, did you ever ask your person before you started coming to a dispensary what the THC percentage is? And nobody ever has. You know what I mean? But I think it's a shift. You know,
but people who are like my age, they never ask about that. They say, let me see it and let me smell it. Right?
Sure.
That's how you buy weed. You see it, you smell it, and you know right away, is it good? Am I gonna enjoy smoking this? And that's how it is. So I don't know. I mean, that's an odd way to shop for weed, but that's, look, the market can only like advance at the rate that the consumer is educated.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So that's why we're trying to do this, so we can help to push that consumer education forward and let people know what it's really all about.
Definitely.
And that it's, you know, the terpenes play a huge role. We always talk about this every episode, that it's not all about THC percentage, it's the entourage effects, it's the terpene percentage, it's you know, the minor cannabinoids and the way it all works together that shapes the high and colors the high. It's now hopefully we can get some science on that now that they're studying and they're going deeper, and you got universities publishing studies on it. We can get down to the bottom of it all, but we've known anecdotally for a long time that we would never shop by percentage necessarily. It's like,
no. But I think people eventually figure out the best way to get high. That's one thing that you don't have to worry about people not figuring out. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting high, you're going to figure out the best way.
Already, people coming back and they're like, yeah, well, I'm starting to realize I smoked this higher percentage stuff and didn't feel nearly as good as I did off this. I'm like, or they'll ask why this higher percentage stuff is cheaper than this stuff that's only 19%. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, more people are going to be dabbing, but first they have to not be confused on what it is and how to do it, and you have to learn how to operate new stuff and machinery and people. But people eventually learn because they want to get high.
Yeah, and it's in a new market like this. It's our job to educate them and put them on how to do it right. So
yep, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Do you have a favorite way of getting high?
I smoke joints and I smoke hash out of a hookah, typically.
Nice.
Old school. Hash out the hookah.
Hash out the hookah. That's
man. It's a little glass hookah. It's a nice little hash pipe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's it. So the genetics, it had been, or I don't know if the genetics were lost for sour for a while or whatever. But you couldn't find the real sour. It's like we were hunting for it for a long time. So can we talk a little bit about how, what happened? How did it fall out and there wasn't real sour, and how are you bringing back your
no, look, the sour didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I think the availability of sour came to an end because, in 2000, starting at around 2008 or 9, New York just started getting hammered with weed from California.
Yeah.
And growers who grew sour had come to expect that they were going to get paid at least $6,000 a pound. But when there was indoor weed all over New York City for $2,500 a pound,
right?
I just think that a lot of these systems were built upon a $5,000 to $6,000 pound guarantee, and when they couldn't afford to stay in business and sell weed, it wasn't worth it. They found a new racket. Right? There was like organized crime syndicates were manufacturing weed instead of doing other drugs because it was easier and made more profitable. You know, I mean. I certainly built my fair share of like commercial grows for people back in the day because, you know, I mean, I was like a consultant for hire if people wanted
why
do
not?
that, right? Like,
there's money in there's money in that right now. There's like legal money in that right now. You know, like the commercial grows that are coming online need consultants to teach them how to fucking grow weed. Some of them, like, to be honest with you. So, you know, that's the fact that you're like so far ahead of the curve. You're doing that.
I mean, I lived out west from 2014 to, you know, this year, but I never stopped growing sour, and people back here, all my friends that were growing it when I left, are still growing it.
Yeah, it's just the availability became limited due to price constraints, and they were like, "Well, we'll just grow sour for ourselves then. Fuck you, motherfuckers." I get it. They were sending, you know, $1,000 a pound. It's $1,000 a pound in California, and they're selling it for $3,000 a pound out here. And the good shit was going for $5,000-$6,000 a pound before that, and. I remember
there was
when
a
that
lot
happened.
of warehouses pumping out sour, and all over Brooklyn, all over Queens, and all over the state probably. Because there was an insatiable appetite for sour, you know, in the mid 2000s. Like, you could not supply enough. That's why.
Can you tell us about the highest you ever got for a pound back then?
I mean, everyone.
I heard a story. I just want to.
Yeah, one time, many years ago, I did sell, I think, 3 pounds for $45,000.
That's great.
There was a bidding war happening, and you know, somebody wanted to win. But that's not the record. I mean, like, I had a friend, and he used to go down to. He was from Baltimore and the Lower East Side, and he would go down to Baltimore and sell 0.2 pieces for $20 to the crack dealers in the crack houses. So while they were selling crack to the crackheads, he was selling little 0.2s to the crack dealers, and they would put like the 0.2 in their blunt just to make it like better. So the $20 0.2 is like the best one I think I've heard.
That's wild.
$20 0.2.
Oh, and there was another guy who was selling $100 grams also, downtown. So there are a few people that did
$100
did better than I did.
Who did their numbers, huh? That's crazy. Man.
It used to be 0.720s for me. That's how I would sell it.
0.720s?
Yeah.
I used to buy a 0.7.
It was just so I could smoke some for not an absurd amount of money.
In 1990, and 91, right? When I was in boarding school, I would come home, back to New York City for the weekend, and there was a guy that would sell you 0.7 of haze for $35. And we used to buy like 10 of those fucking bags, and look, we'd pool our money together. And
and he bought those 0.7s for 20 on 178th
he was
Street.
No, listen, you beeped this guy, he called you back, and then he like delivered to you within like 15 minutes, like Domino's Pizza, even if you just wanted one.
That's crazy.
So like he had a great enterprise. But it was worth it, you know? And the grams were fat because it was like real haze.
Fluffy shit.
Those ounces used to be so.
It used to be so fluffy with the long hairs. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen. Shit looks like some alien weed.
Yeah, so gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Loved it.
Yeah, all that stuff's, you know, you can find it around, you know.
I've been seeing some hazes. Quite a bit the last few years.
All the Uptown, like the Piff, the Cuban, all that stuff is back hard.
It is back. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's in the market. There's a couple you know, growers and, you know, in the legal market bringing some haze products. So, there's a couple people saying that they're bringing sour, but it's not.
They are crossing it though.
They are crossing it. Yeah. It's like missing one of the, you know, it's like it'll have the nose, it'll have the bag appeal, but it won't have like the taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or there's some that'll have the taste and the bag appeal, but the nose isn't quite right. You know what I mean? It's like missing one of the
elements.
One of the elements. But
it's not easy to get everything right.
I know it isn't.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
As we can see.
Yeah.
But you've clearly perfected it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to get everything perfect. And
as is anything that's special, you know, you gotta work hard to get it.
For sure. And once you do get it though, you got something amazing.
And you gotta keep doing it.
So shout out to Flower House, by the way, for bringing the AJ Sour Diesel to the market.
Sure.
You know, we got some other strains from them. We got ounces. Believe we have quarters and eighths. So I'm killing it. Do we have the half ounces of the sour too, or is it just the ounces, and the eighths? Right?
Yeah. They're going though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Moving already.
Absolutely. People liking it. Absolutely.
They are. Yeah. The word is out. The word is out.
Yeah.
Albany loves real official sour. So. One last question, and I'm gonna let you go because I know your time is valuable, and we really appreciate you spending this much time with us. Sure. What does AJ stand for?
Asshole Joe.
All right, that's what I thought. My cousin Lindsay says what's up. She actually knows the Catskill crew and knows you through them with her late husband Greg. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah.
All right. Well, she told me that that AJ stood for Asshole Joe, so I just wanted to hear it from you. If that was the truth. I didn't want to ask you.
There was like a few Joes around back in the day, you know, so somehow I got called Asshole Joe.
All right. Seemed like a pretty nice guy to me, I'm going to be honest with you, but, you know, I didn't know you 20 years ago, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you didn't get your sour, I was a fucking asshole, I guess, you know, like I couldn't.
Yes, that's amazing.
I had to be an asshole to somebody.
Fair enough. Well, once again, we really appreciate you spending this time with us. Stage 1 podcast from Stoop to Store, Legacy to Legal. Once again, let's give it up for AJ.
No, congrats on this store too,
Thank
man.
you.
It's booming in there.
Yeah, we're definitely blessed. We're happy to be serving the community that we are. Everybody's really great, and we're just hoping to keep doing it for as long as possible. And I think with products like AJ Sour coming to market, we're not going to have too hard a time keeping people coming back for more. So, all right. All right, guys. You guys got to get back to work. Usually we do this after work. Right now we're literally doing it during work. So shout out to Jay and Scotty for taking their time out of their busy schedule.
That's why I didn't have the wine today. I got to go back.
Got to go back.
Wine,
Facts.
Buddha.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right, peace. Thank you, both of y'all, everybody.
Rap deals.
That's dope as fuck. Ready to find me some sour now.
I be on that OG, tell you about the OG, piling up the roaches, got me feeling roasty, higher than the notice, my shit ain't got no seats, I be on the green like Mario and Yoshi. Mario and Yoshi.
Oh man.
I'll show you exactly how.
Damn, is this a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you what you do for a living?
Yeah, so I was actually injured in a car accident a few months ago. My car was totaled, I lost my job, and I was down pretty bad.
Man, we almost done with this.
Hey man, listen, I realized recently I've been hustling backwards this whole time. All the stuff we be talking about, the venture stuff, the new fresh stuff, I can go one place and get everything at once. eBay.com got everything you need, man. Listen, last time we was in here talking about the air bacons that got sold in the garage sale. Man, I went online, saw a size 12, made it real simple, copped it, picked it up, and it was good to go.
Yeah, shout out to eBay. I was able to find that 92 Olympic teams tracksuit that Jordan wore back in the day. They definitely had your boy's size on there in a 2X, so shout out to eBay. And it's real.
Yeah, that's one thing about eBay. You don't have to worry about everything. It's authenticated, especially for you, Tig. I know how you would on the internet. You get to it.
Man, I'm looking for the venture stuff, like the great collabs and then the...
Subscribe.
For sure. To my right, my dog, Young Nacho, Young Tig. How you what?
I'm chilling, bro. You already know. I'm hype right here. This my dog, bro.
Was them by the door?
I ain't gonna hold you. These one by the door. These one by the door.
Shout out to JR.
Yeah, JR got the special pack from JR. My boy Dane hooked us up, man. We in Formula Zero. We out here chilling.
Love it is, man. To my left, man, we got a Big Ten legend, Ohio State legend, longtime NBA vet, and the man of the Point Forward podcast. We got E.T. Evan Turner in the building. Big dog, appreciate you sliding on this, brother.
And appreciate y'all, man. When y'all invited me, like I said, I was touched. But I took so long to pull up because I didn't want to like give y'all a stinker interview.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, that's how you started this interview.
That's why I took so long to pull up. I was like, man, I don't know if I can really. They pods be popping. Like I don't know if I'll dull it down or not.
Nah, bro. We follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, you fit the narrative.
Elite Twitter rants. It's my best work.
That's my best work, man. To be honest with you. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, are people watching when I'm posting? Because I'm going crazy.
Hey, when you said if we lose a certain people, I'm naming my son Nikolai. I was
You think about it, bro, that'd be the next wave of bat. Niggas wouldn't be hooping no more. Like, if we would have lost to Serbia, it would have been over, G. And I'm like, bro, they could be some niggas named LeBron. like Nicola just be some nigga named LeBron. It's over for us, G. Y'all don't think so?
What's wrong with him?
Because I'm being dead serious. It was deeper than rap.
Let's start off with the origin, man.
My dog, this story go way back for me because I remember meeting E.T. when I was like sophomore in high school, freshman in high school. He played for the Illinois Wolves, bro. They had nice jerseys, uniform, team was all put together. And here I come with these nappy braids, reversible jerseys, our own shorts, and we playing against Evan and Dimitri. And they used to beat our ass. They was organized to it. They had plays and shit.
Yeah, we used to practice.
They had plays. We used to just come to the tournament. Nah, but I knew E.T. since back then, man. It's dope to see where you came from there to now. It's crazy as hell to see.
Yeah, it's funny because, even back in that tournament, back in the day, like if you like an unsigned senior, you could play AAU. So we were playing 17 or under, but we were 16. And I remember like just seeing the jerseys, not really knowing like who he was, but I'm like, oh, he picking our pockets, like buddy dunking shit, buddy. You know what I mean? Like just giving us pure hell. So in my head, I'm like, he got to be an unsigned senior. So like while we playing and shit, I'm kind of like, hey bro, like if you want, you can play over here. Type shit. Like we got jerseys, like everything. Like
no bullshit. He said that to me to build a game, bro. Like
you can.
You want to play with us, bro? We got jerseys. I said, man, what's wrong with this nigga?
You want to go to Reebok camp? You want to go to Reebok camp? I'm like everything. Like I don't know. So once that game's over, we like, bro, buddy's so cold. So we talked to our AAU coach. I'm like, well, where is he supposed to go? He's like, bro, that kid is your age. I'm like, that kid is my age? So like when we're sitting, I'm like, bro, that's no cap, G. We all said you was better than D Rose at the time.
Yeah, y'all niggas was tripping.
No, bro, that's how good you was playing that day, right? So we like,
I had some moments, but
yeah,
shit.
No, that day, hey, well, we must have been lemon to you because you was killing us. And I just remember sitting there and always just remembering, find out you were my age and just being like, man, it's gonna be a tough climb up if I got to battle versus him. Then we go to AAU, we go to ABCD camp, and like our whole team was just like, every tournament you were in, we were just paying attention to you and being like, what the T kid do? What the T kid do?
Nah, I
remember my AAU coach telling Skip Prosser like, you might want Dimitri, but this is the one.
Nah, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Like literally, like Dimitri's the coldest dude I've ever seen, and we were like. Like quiet as kept, like that dude over there that only like to play every other game. That's the truth.
Then he was DMP back in the day.
He would just show up to like ABCD camp and not look interested. Like you know we try and change our lives, right? But like
that's just my look, bro. That ain't how I really feel. I just look like that.
Yeah, the homeless killer. That's sad when a nigga your age asks you, hey man,
what you? Everything okay at home?
I got some water over there. Niggas need some socks.
I went to an AAU tournament. We still unsigned, so I'm expecting every tournament to look like some shit on TV. Like, yeah. So I want to go change my life. So when I'm showing up, they got reversible jerseys. I'm like, bro, this ain't it. Like
he was on South Sudan.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, bro, I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Real like Mike.
Yeah, you fucking up my 30 for 30 Cambridge.
Cali, Cambridge.
Yeah, like what do I know? I'm like, man, and I'm like, dude with the 4X t-shirt.
I definitely had one of those.
Yeah, man. And JJ Redick, no, JJ Williams never going crazy.
Yeah.
And,
Damn.
And that was literally Jeff T. And no funny shit, I had been a fan ever since then.
Oh,
we were
man.
like 16 years old. I was in Louisville, Kentucky.
Was you already that guy around that time too, though?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
You
that,
trying to
he
don't
was
be
that
humble.
height.
Talk. We talking, bro.
He
Come
was
on.
that height.
I was
and he could handle the ball. So we like, damn, this nigga 6'7" with handles. Like he always had that right to left, that mug or that left to right. That mug was mean.
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Yeah, we like
14.
I'm like, damn, he tall as shit, dribbling the ball. He the point because when he was coming in the game, we thought he was gonna be like the power forward, and he handling the rock. And the little white dudes are just running around shooting threes.
Yeah.
And him and Dimitri got the ball. We like, we ain't got nobody to guard him. So he used to kill us. And I'll never forget. I used to be like, Dimitri cold. And, Phil like, nah, he the cold one. Look how tall he is. And that's how we became fans. And we was like, damn, I just kept up with him.
Yeah.
And when I seen him go to Old State, I'm like, damn, he going there with Mike. Because we thought Mike was staying.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, he going there with Mike and them? That's crazy. But I'll let you keep going, DJ.
I ended up dipping, and that was pretty much it, bro. But I just remember going back to those days and like how loaded that class was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause even then, what I'm saying, like we thought you was better than D Rose, but they had like Chris Wright, they had, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
the Jay Lucases. So they had damn near everybody. It was tough to make an All-American game from our.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Bees.
Yeah.
OJ,
Eric
Bill.
Gordon, like you said.
No, y'all was strapped.
But growing up in Indianapolis around that time was probably pure hell.
Shit, probably same for you in Chicago, like.
Oh yeah, D Rose was a problem.
Yeah. What's that like though? Like in high school competing against D Rose?
Man, it was you gotta think, he was D Rose back then. So I remember the first time I ever really seen him, we had like an 8th grade all-star game, and it was like west suburbs versus west side, south suburbs for south side, and I think like north versus downstate. So I was playing on the west side team, so I was playing in a different game. But I remember like being in the back, and I see like a trophy, and it's like Player of the Year, Derrick Rose. I'm like, well, who the Player of the Year, Derrick Rose? Who the hell is Derrick Rose type stuff? Like, why would he get a whole trophy? And I'm here type shit. Like, that's what I'm thinking like, in my head. Like, why would you do that?
They don't know who he is.
Yeah, and then like before you know it, Buddy just pulled up and was dunking everything. He goes to Simeon. He wasn't allowed to play his freshman year. But then once his sophomore year hit, he was God and everybody else is just them. Like, you know what I mean? So I was a distant second when we grew up playing. But to grow up and play in the city of Chicago was just crazy.
Came across Pat Bev too.
Yeah, Pat Bev. People don't. Man, Pat Bev to me, you could say D Rose is up there, G, but Pat Bev was throwing up 40.
Yeah, bro.
Publicly taking out everybody. So
yeah.
I thought it was pretty dope. We had like a lot of dope.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find the motivation to do the things you need or want to do or change in the ways you'd like. Even thinking about your mental health and all that it entails sounds exhausting, too difficult, not worth it. I've been there, even as a therapist, often as a therapist. It doesn't matter what your profession is, how much money you make, or whether you like
talent during that time. And when you see what they're doing now, you look at John Shire during that time, he was by far head over heels better than everybody until D Rose took him out. He's shit the coach at Duke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sharon Collins left there. He's a
Kansas legend.
all-time winningest player at Kansas.
Yeah.
But you look at Jake Pullen. People forget Jake Pullen.
My nigga Kansas State legend.
Yeah, all-time leading scorer from there, right?
What was that high school, my fault, that he went to?
Jake Pullen went to Proviso.
What was that big man from there?
Brian Carwell.
Brian Carwell.
And we went to St. Joe.
Yes, bro. My bad. I just had a moment. Yeah.
No, because he came to Indiana and, and did some work to Greg Oden and Mike Conley, and that was like a big deal.
Yeah.
So, you know, around that time, growing up in Chicago, I think like there's like 20 players in the top 20 from the state that went D1. So, you know what I mean? So I was playing versus a bunch of kids in the Big Ten, and I grew up playing versus since I was 10 years old.
That's all. For sure. And it was so crazy in the city, especially on that time period, that 05, 06, 07.
Yeah.
Because you go from Josh McRoberts to Mike and Greg and then EJ.
Yeah, we had a rough.
And I remember talking to Brad Stevens. He was just saying, like, I would go recruit, like, from Butler, not trying to go get them, but I would wait to go see a guy play versus him and be like, if they do decent,
they can.
I know they're pretty good because these dudes are going to be NBA Hall of Famers. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
What was it like? You had to battle. What was it like coming up in that time? Did that kind of kill your confidence that you weren't Mike?
Nah,
you know what I mean? Because like you was cold, bro.
Nah, because like Mike Dad's the reason I gained confidence because I used to have good games against Mike, but I was like a hood hooper. Like I did N1 moves and shit like that. So like when I played against him, I just wanted to cross him because I knew everybody was gonna talk about it. Like I'm just gonna cross him. But then I started getting competitive and I was scoring and stuff. But I ain't never look at it like that. They was just Greg and Mike to me. I ain't really know they was like a big deal until I went to Vegas and I seen how people was treating them. I'm like, oh, they the shit. Like, you know, here we like, oh, that's great. Oh, and they can't go outside though. I can go outside. Like, I'm in with my friends. We in at the parties. We in the streets. They can't do that. So it didn't look fun to me to be them. But then when I seen kind of love they was getting everywhere else, like they got Reebok deals and all, I'm like, oh yeah, they getting the real love. I'm getting the booties getting twerked on at the club. they get the real stuff. So it ain't mean nothing until I got to there and I'm like, oh, I gotta figure it out. Then Coach Conley kind of put a battery in my back, like, you just as good as them. And it's his son. You like, damn, you think I'm good as him? He like, yeah, you should have all these offers too. And I'm like, oh shit, he gassed me. And he gassed me to a whole nother level, to be honest.
No, that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's definitely hard.
Shout out to Coach Conley, man, for sure. But like you said, man, going crazy in Chicago, how'd you end up at Ohio State?
My dad's from Ohio.
Okay.
So every summer I was like 9 to 10, I would go visit him in Columbus. So I would go to like Ohio State sports camps and I go to like Clark Kellogg camp. And he was like a big deal at the time.
Sure.
Yeah, so in the summertime, when I first went there, like I kind of knew like how big of a deal like people like mess with the Buckeyes. So you fast forward like 6 years later, we're playing at the King James tournament and I'm playing versus some white pigeon-toed dude. And he's like he just scored 77 points. His name is John Diebler.
Yep.
So we're playing versus each other and I'm looking at the stands, there's a bunch of like scouts and coaches there. So apparently Thad Motto's there. So, you know, when you're young, they telling you like, hey, you about to play versus the best dude ever. You da-da-da-da. So, you know, you go out, you like this white dude? Like, man, I'm finna put on for the hood. So Buddy come out, he give me like 5 straight threes. And then like, you know what I mean?
Like that.
Yeah, John Deere had a burner.
Yeah, burner, like volleyball. Like, I had never seen somebody just like dribbling down the court and like pull out. He wasn't looking at the line, he was just pulling out of nowhere. And I was like, bro, this dude is different. And luckily I played well. That was like a Saturday. By that Thursday, I was on Ohio State campus and I got offered. I went to NBA camp in June. I was like, bro, I got to go somewhere that's, it was a dumbass decision. I should have just went to Wisconsin or Illinois, but I'm like, okay, Daquan Cook, Mike Conley, all of them at All State, I got to get ready and go there. Yeah. But it was just like, them boys' paws was loaded, but at the same time, like, you think about my trajectory, if like Daquan Cook would have never left that first year, you know, I might have been sitting for 1.5 years, 2 years, but I just thought when I was a kid, the thought of competition and being from Chicago, I thought like a top recruiting class or somewhere big, I would be able to perform at. And that shit just worked out.
For sure.
The fire incoming class though.
Yeah,
damn sure worked out.
Yeah, it definitely worked out.
Yeah, that was nice. What was 33's name? I forgot his name there.
No, it's John Diebler. 23 is David
23.
David
Lighty.
Yeah, we had Will Buford. And,
Will 08.
Yeah, Will ended up like the second time all leading scored. Yeah. Diebler ended up breaking the conference 3-point record, and Dave was like the all-time winner or whatever.
He was cold.
And you was player of the year.
Yeah, and you know, we finessed. We finessed from
Vic Sullinger.
Vic Sullinger was the best to ever do it, man. He was so cool. I didn't play with him, but the next year he really killed it. But you know, during that time, I just felt like the Big Ten was something I was really familiar with, and you know, just going close to home was a big deal, and that was really it. But when I look back on that, ACC ball might have been more fun, bro.
Where would you go?
It was definitely fun.
I was trying to go to NC State, to be honest with you, and then
you actually fit them. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I saw Julius Hodge.
Yeah.
And then they had to do Brandon Cosner. He was straight, but Chris Wright had committed, and Sendak had eventually ended up dipping. But
Sidney Lowe.
Yeah, and then I was either that or Wake Forest. which was Coach Prosser and what's the Italian coach?
Gaudio.
Yeah, Gaudio. We were on there, but we pulled up the Wake Forest, and our coach asked about like the black population. And they was like, I think the guys go across the street to Winston-Salem State.
We did.
Right?
We did.
And my coach was like, nah, bro, you ain't supposed to leave campus to find black people. and we were like, okay. He's like, as a white man, I'm offended. That's what he said. That's literally what he said.
I remember when
that's hard.
DEI recruit, baby. I remember when I committed to Wake Forest, he said that. He was like, there ain't no black people on there.
Hate YouTube ads? You need this Chrome extension. I feel like I just found a Google cheat code. This Chrome extension lets you block ads or get paid to watch them.
He was like, y'all gotta sit at the front of the classroom. I was like, damn, I went to the Wake Forest. We had legit sit at the front of the classroom.
Damn, bro. Niggas had to tighten up.
Yeah, I used to go to Winston-Salem State every other day.
So there's a lot of black people at O State with you?
That's a decent amount. I mean, you could count on everybody being from Cleveland. You know what I mean? So if they got the whole state, they was from Cleveland, but
and there's some niggas in Cleveland.
Yeah,
sure.
but it was a decent vibe. I think college was cool for what it was. I learned a lot, and but the real gig was just trying to get to the league.
Yeah, bro.
For sure. I mean, to get off the subject, but I'm saying NIL money and shit going on, especially how you played in college. What you did, you might have said that shit for a little checky check.
Yeah, I probably would have flamed out way quicker because I wouldn't have been able to handle everything that came at me.
You'd have crashed out.
I would have crashed. Johnny Manziel.
All right, Marcus Jordan.
I would have done bro, like what old girl said, he got game. I can already read and write. I don't really need school. No, I'm just joking.
Hey, bro, something wrong with you, bro. He not right.
Oh shit! And obviously, you know what I'm saying. You go on draft night. How was that process for you? Because you know what I'm saying. You number 2 pick.
Yeah, that was it was a cool draft process when I hear everybody else's horror stories. But I was blessed. It was cool. I did one workout, and when the balls dropped, we were we knew that I would go to Philly because John Wall was legit. So John Wall was the consensus, and I just knew when number 2 dropped, it's like, oh, I guess I'll be a Philadelphian or whatever. So luckily that was the case, and we went and did a workout, and everything worked well until the first game. And then life changed.
What happened the first game, bro?
No, just shit was real. Shit, I was I was supposed to come in and be Brian, right? So we talking about what happened the first day. I was not lying, shit. I had to go talk to my sponsors. So when people yo, I got partners, bro, I don't have, I didn't have them by the second year. So
why did you think you was coming to the league and you was gonna be the man on Philly?
Because I was cold.
You was wrong. You wasn't saying clearly, but that was Iggy and them team.
Yeah, you got drafted to a tough team.
Bro. And to be honest with you, I'm just joking. I got drafted to a really good team in a really good situation. And when I thought of Philly, I was like, no, I want to go to Golden State at number 7 because I wanted to play with Steph. Paul's really, really bad. And I just knew the fit. And I knew Dre wasn't no slouch. But back in the day, people forget, we just started going into this team ball. Before, it was a couple years before that, the Trailblazers didn't draft KD because they didn't think B-Roy and KD, it had to be one alpha guard, one alpha big type situation. Yeah. So when it came down to it, I really just showed up, and it was it was Dre's team, and you kind of got really fit in, get in where you fit in. So that development of what you saw John Wall get, I'm not saying I've been John Wall, or even Wesley Johnson. He was in Minnesota cracking and, getting crazy opportunity. But it was a cool, experience, and that was probably one of my favorite teams.
Who grabbed, grabbed you? That's crazy. But what vet really took you under their wings, though, and gave you the game?
Right away?
Yeah, right away.
Right away, Lou Williams.
Shout out to Lou.
Shout out to Lou. Yeah, I think he just took a liking into me because I just thought, he's bro, what's to this, man? But I remember one of the first couple of days, he picked me up and we went to the gun range, and they just took me around the city, and You know, that's the first real time I ever got drunk was with Lou Williams. And
Damn, Lou.
Yeah. No,
Real vet.
No, but it was some real stuff. So I was chopping it up. I was going through like some rough rookie stuff, and I'm talking about like I'm in the dumps. So we lose in Philly. You know, Doug Collins is, he's definitely being tough on me in a sense. We lose in Philly, we land in Detroit. So he's like, meet me in the lobby in 20 minutes. It's not an option. So I meet him in the lobby. We go next door at a bar, and he's just like, he got like 8 shots lined up type shit. And he's like, he's just starting to talk. He's like, look, bro, this game of basketball is supposed to be fun. It shouldn't be up and down. Like, if you bring this shit home with you, you're going to be mad every single goddamn day. He's like, you ain't had fun since you've been here. He's like, just let that shit go. Be who you gonna be, but like, you can't bring this shit home with you. Like, you gonna literally let your head explode. And he's like, that's it. Just go out there, try, hoop, and finesse from there. But like, you can really hoop. And I was like, all right, bet. And he's like, okay, now make sure you finish these shots. So like, I took like 2 or 3 shots like off the bat. But I remember like, Lou was somebody I could always like rely on or relate to because he had went through everything as a player. Like when I would trip in practice and be like, man, you got me running your plays, but I ain't running them in the game. He'd be like, motherfucker, like when I was your age, they would take me out of practice and a coach would practice. You understand what I'm saying? So when it came down to it, it's like I got real game from him. Elton Brand was super cool.
EB.
And then obviously Iguodala, we had butted heads to start, but eventually towards the end of my first year, we became like brothers.
Salute.
Like by the 4th year, we didn't even play on the same team, but I was the best man in his wedding. And then, when he had his daughter, he named her Evan. And it was like, I felt this so like, when we got to that level of like friendship and like connecting, I just felt like we had like a relationship that was just bigger than basketball. And that was what I really took from those vets because even my ups and down times, I could always count on them and depend on them, even if I felt like I didn't have a friend.
All right, so after them shots of E and J, what did you?
The Irvin joke, yeah, shit.
No, what was them shots though?
It was Henny.
It was Henny. Shout out to the sponsor.
No, it's Patron. It's Patron.
No, that was Henny.
That was Henny.
It was Henny.
Yeah, that was Henny. Actually, it's Henny.
Yeah, it was Henny.
Nah,
it was only lighting, but that was Hennessy.
That's what I'm saying. And I had a shot of cranberry, and that was it.
So when did you start getting comfortable in the league, though? What?
I think it's different levels of comfort. Not even so much playing, but so much is just like saying forget it and accepting my role. I think one thing that occurred was I came in super early. When you listen to your agents and stuff, you're trying to carry a brand. So
yeah.
I could have been like a prima donna type shit, and I was. But I think one thing when I started getting comfortable is just really buying into like the team atmosphere and really accepting my role and not really worried about like what people think and just trying to go from worry about being great to just getting good each day. But also just swimming. When you get selected high, like you look at Anthony Bennett, they cut, Anthony Bennett could still be good, but like they undercut him quick. I'm like, bro, you sad. Like he didn't get like 2 thorough years. He was done within like 20 games type shit. So I was just on some like sink or swim and like try to figure out how to be the best player I could.
And that's one thing that they don't speak about a lot. It's like when you come in the league, especially when you have expectations, there's no time for you to fuck up. You have to be blessed to be in a good organization or to have good vets. If you don't have either one of them, or if you don't have both, shit can get real spooky. And then, like you said, you bring work home with you. You all in your head trying to play basketball. You forget how good you are with that shit.
And playing in Philly, bro.
That told y'all the worst fans ever.
Yeah, and playing in Philly is definitely different. So I felt as though like being in Philly for that little bit of time really kind of, not saying like made us sick on the sense of how I like view the game of basketball. I was just like, kind of like, fuck it, I'm gonna have fun with it. But once I left Philly, there was nothing ever that serious that was like that bad or tough because all that pressure there was OD. I was supposed to be the number 2 pick and do whatever. I went complete opposite and had to like continue to swim. You know what I'm saying? After my 4th year in the league, dudes were signing for 30-something million and I'm getting all for 250,000. You know what I mean? Like when dudes are signing, like it was damn near like September. I damn near didn't have a place to go. Damn. I'm 25 years old. Like people are hitting the streets asking me, you staying in the league or going overseas? So like when you sitting down, you're like, damn, just 4 years ago I had shit popping.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like I just felt like I had to really you know, lock in, buckle in, but like almost on like some shit, entourage shit when it came to Vinny Chase. Like, bro, I'm not getting lead roles no more. You know what I'm saying? And that was just like the real thing.
Where was you off to next? Portland?
No,
I ended up going to Boston.
Boston.
And that's when ET.
No, that's when you turned up.
That's
Oh,
when
yeah,
ET.
yeah. That's when
he
you
found his
turned
foot.
up.
ET.
Yeah.
That's when the bag came.
ET, IT. Yeah. Everybody came. The motherfucking T's came together, boys.
Yeah, we definitely had 2 years in Boston. Was definitely fun, and you know, it had obviously reignited a feeling for me to enjoy playing basketball, and also had a great foundation for a landing point when I was done. I still go to Boston, and you know, you get mad love, but at the same time have opportunities to still, you know, extend my position in the game of basketball just to help.
For sure, man. We're gonna fast forward too far. We gotta talk about y'all linking up in Boston, man.
Yeah, to be honest with you, G, like I thought it was cool. I knew Jeff was cool, but I used to always be like, bro, if you're this funny, why do you not show that and like literally show people that? Like, I thought he's the funniest dude on earth, and I thought he was nice. And the funniest thing about Boston, I was waiting around to it was either I was gonna retire or I was waiting for Boston. Like, I ain't have no chances, and Brad was kind of like, maybe I'll throw you a bone. So like when it came down between me and Jeff, I'm talking like Pooh Allen's like, man, it's between you and Jeff. I'm like, well, y'all should just take Jeff, because I'm not better than Jeff. Like, if y'all trying to win a championship, I'm like, bro, that's OD. So then we show up and like they take Jeff, and like I'm just like, all right, I guess I'll go into coaching. Pretty much Jeff was just like, we ended up being like side
One of the guys.
Because I was in the back of the bench, I look over and Jeff would like have his shoelaces untied. We just be talking.
What was that nigga number out there?
55.
At one point, I'm like, bro, this is how you know it's different. 'Cause I'm like, bro, everywhere you go, like, you would be able to keep your initials. Like, your name Jeff T. You know what I mean? So when we go on the board, I'm looking at Brad, and Brad like JB, KW, MS, Jet, JT. I'm like, who the fuck is Jet? Like, I'm like, who is Jet? Yeah. And he's like, Jeff Teague. I'm like, my nigga, you can't. He's older than Jason Tatum. He can't get his initials. You remember that?
Nah, I remember.
And I'm like,
you know what's fucked up about it? He wrote the play. He was like, JT said somebody else. So I'm thinking I got the ball. I'm like, all right. So I was like, hold on. When he go here, I go here. He's like, no, you here. Jet. So what the fuck? Kimba rolling. Kimba in tears.
And I'm in the back, G. I'm like, bro, I know they ain't just call you Jet.
Kimba is crying. Kimba called me Jet the rest of the fucking year, bro. Shout out to my dog.
Being named after Kenny Smith is crazy.
Bro, OD. I said, bro,
my knees was like kitties at that time. Hey, that's
Thank God you ain't walking like this.
Man, Lord, please.
Nah, but that time in Boston, I mean, I don't know how Jet felt.
Hell no.
Like a what the hell are we doing moment, because it was COVID.
Yep.
And then like I'm trying to tell dudes that were better than me how to play basketball. That's when I knew coaching was full of shit. Because I was like, bro, I'm like, oh. Audacity of you to try to tell them.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate it. I just got finished trimming too, bro. Just got finished trimming my last plant. Shit, I'll just go smoke one. Get up out of here when the blunt gone. But yeah, we about to get back to the grow updates too. This week I'm dropping the grow update this week. I damn sure just appreciate everybody who been hanging out with me on the trim streams though.
What to do? I'm like, bro, this man's a problem in that. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that is funny as shit.
Yeah, like, bro, they had me beat Jason Tatum's position. Cause I'm like, bro, he's not listening to shit I say. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I'm not finna tell him nothing. Like, go work with him with this. Like, no, he is perfectly fine. But we were able to. We made bonds with playing one-on-ones, bro.
Yeah,
for sure. We got a classic group chat, man. Midwest, called the Midwest group chat, man. We all became really cool at that experience in Boston, bro. It's funny as hell.
What did you... I wanted to always ask, because even in that experience in Boston, I still thought you had like 2 or 3 more years to play. Like, what did Boston kind of stop? We saw each other in Atlanta, and I told you before, like, I was kind of like, bro, it's almost over for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You told me you shouldn't be here.
I said, you shouldn't be
You said you shouldn't be in Atlanta.
They're going to give you 11.2 minutes per game.
You told me that. And I didn't sign. They offered me another year after that. But I didn't sign. I should have had signed it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I hated it so much. Cause I was like, damn, I love Atlanta, but they told me I had a cap. Like, you can only play 19 minutes. You know what I mean? And it was just like, damn, I was just averaging 14 off the bench in Minnesota. Yeah. Like, I come here, all I can get is 19 minutes, bro. I was damn near being a running for 6 man. 14 and 22 minutes or something. I was hooping. Then I was like, nah. And I thought COVID happened. I should have went to the Knicks. Tibbs called me. Tibbs like, come on to the Knicks. You gonna probably start. Yeah, but then Brad called me. Was like, Kimba's out. You gonna start? Kimba's out for. You remember Kimba was hurt,
and then you woke up.
He was like, you gonna start? Kimba's out, and I'm like, damn, the Celtics are cold. Like, I was like, the Knicks. I don't know too much about the Knicks. They ain't got nobody. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Boston. I was like, that's gonna really get me back. And I got there, he was like, we're going to start Marcus at the point. I said, what the fuck? He's like, you're going to be the 6th man, though. You're going to be the 6th man. I'm like, in the first game, I hooped.
Yeah,
I
you was killing. You missed 3 layups, but you had 19. I'm like, man, I
couldn't hit a layup to save my life.
I'm in the bench like, bro, niggas just can't get right.
I had 19 with 3 mistakes.
What's up, bro? I got to let me tap in with you, bro. See if you got a YouTube channel. I'm going to subscribe to you just in case you decide to start goddamn dropping some content. If you haven't already, lock in with you. Yeah, we can listen to the podcast while I'm doing that kind of.
Breakaways, missing
I could have made a layup to save my life. It got to the point. I didn't miss a 3 the whole preseason.
No, timeout, G. Man, you was missing so many layups. We had played 3-on-3, and when you had made a layup, one of them shorties was like, he usually missed those. Like, they talking crazy. He missed those. He with us. It's like little kids telling Jeff, he with us. Right, bro,
I was so scared to shoot a layup at that time. I would rather shoot a 3. I was making so many 3s. I was like, fuck that. I ain't running to fast breaks. I was running to the corner.
Damn.
I was scared to shoot a layup.
Fuck
Damn.
it,
I don't know why.
We thugging. Fuck it. We thugging, big dog.
But then I had a game at the end where, like, we started playing again. My layups came back, but I couldn't shoot no more. My 3 was broke as hell. But
that was. Did you ever tell? Man, you had said something else. This is why I like Jeff a lot, Paul, because he was his opinion was super different, and like to somebody that like be saying some off the wall stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's my man. And I remember we were in the gym, and you were like, bro, it's an unpopular opinion, but I think James Harden is a better shooting guard than Kobe Bryant.
Don't say that, bro.
I've been waiting to say this, bro. So we finna talk about this, G. Like, this is finna go viral.
No.
So why did you think that?
Because, bro, I be getting killed for so long.
Hey, the Kobe fans,
bro, one dude threatened to kill me.
And nigga said, y'all can't
we
never
already
lie
on
to
the
LA.
Kobe roll already.
Oh, seriously?
Man, what?
Yeah, that's a threat to kill my dog. God damn. That's fucked up.
We on the Kobe roll right now.
He said that KD was better than Kobe last episode. They on his heels.
Well, Pearly, you can call me. They go after you, G. I'm gonna pull up.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
At that time, we can talk about that. We're gonna talk about that on camera. I did not say that.
No, I'm tripping. I be lying too. So he ain't say none of that shit.
I ain't going down that Kobe road.
Bro, but you had great. The dude that said it had great arguments that day, G. I was like, damn, I see that. And then I see that. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind, G.
It was a good.
That was Jet.
Jay Larinaga was battling. We and him were just having a conversation, and ET and Jason was there.
I think you said it, and then Jason and Jay,
they went crazy.
They went nuts.
Yeah,
they definitely went nuts. But to be honest with you, You kind of persuaded me a bit.
No, don't, ET, I'm telling you.
So,
play shit. That's the first time we fought.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you was at me on that one.
and then I just remember we would be in the back of the bench. We always have these crazy debates. So I was the first person that really told him how cold Luka was.
That's a fact. I give you that.
So like when we sitting behind the bench, like Luka kind of going through like his first half like thing. He's like, bro, I don't know, G. This man kind of like,
this is a fire ass story, by the way.
He like, man, this man kind of like lazy, like he just not doing enough for me. He whining. I'm like, bro, that's like he don't run up the court. I'm like, bro, look at him. He the man. I'm like, Luka, he not worried about no regular season game.
Facts.
So then we keep going. I said, bro, are you sure he good? I said, bro, he gonna turn it on. He's really him. So like, what were we? We're up like 10 or 12.
Yeah,
right?
we was in Dallas.
So we in Dallas. It's like, bro, JB and JT getting rid of this, man. I said, bro, I'm telling you, like, it might not look good now, but in clutch, if it get close, we not gonna win. I said, bro, I'm just saying, the game get close, we not gonna win. So like the game start creeping down. So the more and more, he looking at me, I'm like, all right now, nigga. Like,
hey, mind you, he's a coach. I'm a player.
I'm a coach. And they weren't listening to me. So like, I'm sitting here.
That's how crazy that season was. I'm sitting in the crowd with him. Like, I'm not on the, like, down with the players. I'm up. It's COVID. So I'm sitting by him. We up there just
kicking.
Man, I up there kicking the shit, bro.
Like everything. So I'm sitting there. I said, bro, if it get close, G, like we not gonna win. Like,
all right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got a friend who told me about this website, and now I'm spending $58 a month.
I'm telling you, he's like that, bro. Like he's just like that. Like he's just it. So it get closer. They call a timeout. And like, I think they down like 2.
Yeah.
So like Jeff, like get up, like, bro, ain't no way. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you. And he did I call out where
he said he about to do that step back, and he gonna hit the game winner.
And literally, bro, and like while we watching it, Jeff watching, I'm back there like dick eating, like, bro, watch this nigga, like, watch it like that. Like, and literally, he learned about Luka Doncic.
He hit the shot, looked at him. He's, I told you. We work for the Celtics. I told you. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker cold. We celebrated shit. Then I looked, I said, oh shit. I was like, JT, that's some bullshit.
I'm like, man, we gonna be up. I quit after this shit anyway. Like, so we kind of knew. I'm like, man, like, just be worried about him. But I thought that was a dope day because at the end of that was the first time anybody ever listened to me.
Yeah, I swear.
Like April. Like, the season was over.
Well, I was like, damn, he is cold. What made it so funny, JT, that's a shout out our guy. We go, that's why I love ET. We go there, he was like, Luka better than me. ET was like, damn near. I was like, what? I was like, nah, hell nah. I'm going with JT. He was like, bro, he my favorite player. I said, yo, ET crazy, bro.
My favorite player. My daughter met Luka. She did, bro.
I said, bro, this dude,
that's my favorite player. I'm like, man, like, Aubrey, you got to meet Luka. Like, she was like, now when you go to the store, she's like, I saw Uncle Jason on back. Yeah. Somebody asked, yeah, that's him. But you got to meet Luka. Right? Remember that day with the Dallas, you got to meet Luka. But no funny shit. Like Jason, that's one of my favorite players.
No, facts, bro.
I gotta ask, how does it feel to see them, know what I'm saying, be victorious? Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all saw them early on, put in the hard work for them to win, and y'all to know them for real. How did that feel to see them cross the line, man?
I thought it was dope, man. You know, with Tatum, bro, he's such a good dude.
Yep.
So when you sit there, like when you talk to him, he listen. When I was young, bro, I wasn't listening to shit for real. So like, when you talk to him, he really take advice. Like, bro, you a good kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he taps back in and like, you know, you talk to him, like, you really want people like that to win. You know what I'm saying? Even when you sit there and you build brotherhood, like Jeff won the championship and he FaceTimed us from the locker room.
Yeah.
So when you sit down, it's like, even when you look at Club 520 and everything, like, bro, I'd be turned up for y'all because it'd be like, bro, it's dope to see, you know, good people winning.
Appreciate that.
That's how we feel about you. That's why our group chat, when we be talking, I be just having a ball, bro. I be telling them some of the stuff we talk about, just not everything, but some of the stuff that we be like laughing and joking about. But like JT, like you said, see him win and know how much how bad he wanted to win. We was like, yeah. But me and ET be like, hey man, what he doing, man? Like we was watching the finals, like, hey man, he better stop playing. Cause you know me, I'm betting. Like, hey.
or something.
Yeah, I'm like, JT, for real, man. Is he gonna make, man? He need to break some free throws, man.
Or you know how serious, if we FaceTime, you know it's serious. Like, I'm like, bro, you see this?
Yeah.
When they gave my man trophy away, I'm like, how we feel? Like, on FaceTime, like, how we feel? You going out there? Like, what you think? Like, we literally.
He said he not MVP?
Yeah.
What we doing, man? I was crying.
Cause I called, that's my fault if you with your wifey. I called, man, late, but like, you see this, right? I was upset. I'm like, man, this nigga I gotta talk to somebody.
He said, he not MVP? What we doing? I said, I don't know. I said, Jalen played good. He said, I'm not hearing that.
I said, then I'm like, so what that mean for our legacy? This is our year.
No, damn near though.
Nah, because when you think about that run, which is crazy, we talked about, like, you look at Jordan 92, he had that crazy run of a championship, MVP, whoop the bam. Like, maybe Bron did it once or whatever, but like, when you thought about it, how many times is it perfectly set up for somebody to win a championship,
gold medal,
go to Olympics, and when it's coming to the changing of like the Titan,
it was
really set and primed. Even if you think about like the Sports Center, like Sports Illustrated, like article, or like shit, he dropped his Jordan 3 during the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like shit, it just seemed like
that's why I was so mad about the Olympics, because it was like supposed to be a changing of the guard. Yeah. And I just felt like it was supposed to be him. Because it was all set up, even though it might be an AE. I don't know who it was really, but
yeah, but it never. But like, this what made me so like mad. That never happened to anybody else.
Ever, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn what you talking about. Like, if I'm the star player, I know humility, but like Derek White, Drew, y'all better say y'all ain't playing until I get into this motherfucker. Because it's something really, the world ain't right.
Nah, that's a fact.
The world already fucked up.
Yeah, but it's like they try to dim his light on purpose, and they're just like, oh, well, he's taking it in stride. He's such a good player. I'm like, nah, he should have crashed out.
Yeah, bro. And that was the first time I felt like they went crazy on the light skin, G. I felt like it was targeted, bro. If you think about it, I felt like there was something deeper pause than just like rotations. Like how you say I can't hoop. Like, give me 11 minutes.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in the rotation, but like bro said, Jeff made a great point. Like, maybe he come back, like,
he gonna come back.
You know what I mean?
He on that.
Full storm.
Steve, shit, he quit before they fired him. They said this was his last.
Oh, he knew.
We decided that last summer. I was mad when he showed up to the Olympics. Like, nigga, I saw what you did last summer with this team. You out of pocket.
They was like, you gotta go, bro. We need JT for
he knew.
Yeah.
Grant Hill on his way out too. He keep trolling. They gonna holler at Grant Hill too.
Yeah, because the fact, man. Y'all know this nigga, man. Halliburton. Y'all know Halliburton.
DJ.
Yeah, DJ.
Like the fact, like, for instance, they didn't have like Dame on Team USA. Shout out to Halliburton, but like they didn't have Kyrie. Like, come on, my G. Like, two little cold dudes, and then let the killers be the, like, I don't know, G. Like, that was crazy, bro.
Hey, when he said we might consider Jaylen Brown for 2020, I said, oh, he's out of pocket.
OD out of pocket.
That's disrespectful.
He was troll.
Yeah, he's definitely trolling.
And then it's like 31. Like, by the time they get to that age, they're gonna be super rich. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna start my own country. How about that?
I told y'all, new play to hop it up, be new country hop it up every day.
I'm playing for Sudan. They get 28.
Who you?
They use some man, you jersey.
Reversible.
Lou, holla at me, bro. Lou, holla at me, bro.
Well, yeah.
Holla at me, Lou.
Who was the best player you ever played with?
Bro, it's so different. I think pound for pound, damn, Dame was cold, but Isaiah Thomas, because when you break it down, bro, niggas, you would be like in practice and you see Brad talking to him and he'd be looking up. And you be like, bro, this is our best player. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he the shortest dude in the huddle. He like 5'8". This the lead, dog. But like, literally, bro, the stuff I saw him do night in, night out, like how talented he was. But one thing that occurred that I think that I always say, like that little fucker always worked. Like, I'm talking about like work, like show up at the gym 7 to 8, like even now, like still working. And I always thought like how he hooped, but like the fire in his eyes is something like I had never really seen. I thought PG was pretty cold to be like when we were young. Like he's still cold. Don't get it twisted, but the stuff he did with Indy when I played with him for a couple months. Pause. He was 22 years old, dropping 40 in the old school playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
Like that, like while they scores were still 100 type shit.
Yeah.
And then, shit, man, Drew Holiday was cold.
Cold.
Drew Holiday was like, to be honest with you, because everybody just mentioned, like head to head, Drew I think Drew was probably like the best I ever played with, hands down.
Yeah,
man. You talk about your cup of coffee with the Pacers, man. What happened? What was that team like?
I killed them.
You was cold. You was cold. You want to know what happened? This is what people be forgetting too. I don't know. I just got there late, so like niggas was wilding. But I think one thing that happened, you got to understand too. Like, and Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. Before All-Star, dudes go super hard. Pause. Once All-Star is over and dudes kind of get their accolades, they kind of turn off a bit. So like when we were sitting there, we were already kind of taking L's. We were taking adjustments. But then I think what came down to is like with team and competitiveness. And shit, when you bring me in, like, of course ears are gonna perk up. Like you got two dudes trying to sign contracts. Lance Stevenson was ahead of me. You had Paul George, George Hill. Like arguably, you could sit there and be like, George could be like, damn, he might take my spot. And Lance might be like, he might take my spot, and such and such. And off the bench, I come in, you know my personality, like talking shit, ornery, like you know what I mean, like joking, like poking the bear, like I just, you know what I'm saying, just know what's going on, but having fun with it. And I think aside from that, I think the chemistry is one thing, but like, bro, we weren't good enough to beat the Heat, nigga. Like, when people are asking that dumbass question and we cut rotations, so like, y'all gotta shout out Roy Hibbert, because I think he was unbelievable, and George Hill too. Dope dudes. Roy was averaging 6 and 6, bro. And shout out to like Frank Vogel, because I wasn't mad. I'm like, yo, roll with your killers, but like he's killing us. Like type shit. But like, and this is not Roy Hibbert like slander, because Roy Hibbert don't get enough credit for what he's done.
His defensive abilities was special.
Yeah, bro, like, that verticality.
Bro, he's a real all-star,
Yeah,
bro.
he
So like,
changed
when you
the game.
trying to clown him, like it wasn't like nothing. You know, George Hill, I think he had some like, when we were playing our main go-to guys, I don't think we had enough firepower when we cut the rotation down to 7. You're like, come on, bro. You had me, like, yeah, me on the bench. Like, not me now. Like in 2014, y'all, I was all right. So like,
it was nice. No.
CJ Watson, like you had Luis Scola that was still like
Razor Ramon.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He was cutting like rotations. I just think you're not taking out Bron and all them without having a new scheme. But bro, we weren't being the Heatles, bro. And I thought that was like a great starting 5, but everybody has to perform and play at a high level, and we only had like 3 people playing at a high level, and you can't. And their 3 was who?
Yeah.
And then when you break it down, like after that, me and Lance, we had talked about this. Me and Lance had got into it, and what was so funny with that was me and Lance hung out every day. We sat next to each other on. Yeah, we sat next to each other on the plane, like. Me and him would go out together. And I remember we were going through like a walkthrough, and just like young dudes, you can instigate some shit. Andrew Bynum is sitting on the sideline. So,
Andrew Bynum was a Pacer. I forgot.
Yes. So Andrew Bynum sitting on the sideline, and I guess we like going through walkthroughs. So me and Lance are kind of like playing around, and like, I think something happened where he's trying to go for real, and like I think I might have stopped him, and like I think coach yelled. There's something weird. It's like a weird moment. So then like Andrew's like, "Ooh, he stopped that." Like, and Lance like, "Man, come on, bro. This nigga ain't got the type of heart I got." Like little, but Lance, if you know his personality, that's how he talks.
So New York shit.
And like I didn't really kind of take it like OD, because like at the same time I was like, come on, bro, this nigga's bugging. This is lame. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he bugging. So like we go through it again, and I think I did the same thing again, kind of like slapped it, stopped or whatever, and we kind of like a little tussling a little bit, And I think I kind of like slapped something again. So when I turn around, he's like, don't do that shit no more. So like when he put his finger in my face, swipe, we grab each other's throat, scratch me. I got like duper scratch, not like little scratch, like duper scratch.
I remember that.
Yeah, so then we get off the court and then it got broken up or whatever. And then shit, that was it. That literally was like the whole moment of the playoffs and was used as though like that's what ruined us. And it's like, no, we was ass prior. And Lance was like really, like that was my man's. Like, you know, as little kids, when you're younger, you fight over a box of cereal.
Yeah.
Like off the
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical. Meet Pi, the ad blocker that actually works on Twitch, aka every user's dream. I can watch my favorite streamers without being bombarded with ads every few minutes. It's seriously been a game changer. Plus,
the principality of it. And I thought that was pretty much it. And just like a little bit of shout out to Indiana, but like a fan base that wasn't realistic. Like,
Lord Jesus.
Delusion. Am I wrong for saying that?
No.
Is that the answer?
I was mad at the place right at that time because Larry kept drafting white people, so I didn't really care. When we needed to retool, he got Plumlee. I was like, all right, I'm calling these niggas right now.
But as like local fans, how hard did we jag that? Considering, because y'all probably really thought we had a chance to win.
Y'all was supposed to lose to us.
I wasn't.
We was up, Gabe. Y'all was in Atlanta game 6 down 3-2.
Oh, you are right, bro. Who got hot that game?
David West hitting shit off the backboard, all type of shit.
Yeah, but the one big foreign dude.
Oh,
was
Perro.
Yeah, he's like
that's the reason.
He's like the Serbian version of Ivan Johnson.
Yeah,
Man, he's Serbian Ivan Johnson.
That's why Perro couldn't play. I mean, Hibbert couldn't play no more. We put Perro out there. He was shooting all them threes.
Shooting. But what did y'all think? Y'all thought we was gonna win the chip that year?
No.
Or what did y'all think?
I did.
Keep it real with y'all, like, man, having old bitch ass and came out here and fucked up the team, like, because literally that's all I ever heard after that. I'm like, bro, I literally shot 4 times a game and averaged 7.
What made it so funny, right? It was being around and knowing some of the team. No, you weren't the problem. There was problems before you fucking.
And I knew that,
but they just blamed you because they traded Danny. That's the only thing. You just got slack because they traded
Danny. And Danny averaged like 6. I averaged 7. You want to know what made me so mad? I shot 50% from the 3 with the Pacers. I ain't never done that a day in my life. So when I'm sitting here, I'm like, ain't this by the like, you know what I mean? I said, bro, like, use his high hand and just gonna go in. Like, fuck.
Use this move.
Like, shit, that's the only thing I'm making. I'm shooting 50% they guys. So after that, I never shot a 3 again. And
you was just a bad fit, ET.
I was a bad fit, but like that time it hit me with a doozy. Like I said, I was supposed to have an $8.7 million signing bonus.
Damn.
My dumb ass trying to be prideful. I'm like, man, fuck this team. Y'all keep the playoff money. So I gave up $250,000. Woo. Man, hey, find me a new team. Like, all right, sacrifice a qualifying bonus. And then what
was Marcus Jordan?
Bought a Ferrari that same week. Like, you know what I mean? So,
he was wild.
So my dumb ass and bought a Ferrari. Like, I guess I didn't comprehend how serious it was. And like, obviously that.
What?
Yeah, so then that free agency comes out and like July 1st, like my phone ain't ring. Then we get all the way to like shit, like August, and Mitch Kupchak called me and he's like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I guess I dribble, I tag, I shoot. Like,
what the fuck, bitch?
Like, you know, that's what Kobe do. So I'm kind of like, nigga, I ain't asked to do what Kobe do. Like,
bro, don't call me and ask me what I do. That's
like,
crazy.
And I'm like, with all due respect, Mitch, like, I'm not saying I'm the best, but like, y'all done lost. Y'all like 0 forever the past 3 years. And I averaged like 25. Like, to offer me a quarter, like, I'll get it off the block and type shit. Like, so.
Ever said fucking out crap.
But like, to be a real nigga, bro. You see a whole real ass nigga. Damn.
And honestly, I'm
bro, so he gonna tap in and get off the block, man. ET a real one. That's crazy.
never like that. So don't get, but at the same time, for $250,000, I'm like, bro, I might as well get off the block. Like, seriously, like, might as well throw my life away and get it off the block. And that's not being like, that's ignorantly speaking, but that's how I felt at the time. And luckily, shout out to Brad Stevens. He was like, bro, I can't let people do you like that. And, I don't know what change he found, but he gave me a little bit of money and helped me It helped me, and like no joke, helped me get my career back. Because even when I left that situation with the Pacers, you got to think I went from like the Sixers of like I was supposed to be like a mega star, and then I wasn't, and then shit just hit the ground. And you know, you go to a real point where, Jeff, you relate. Are you going overseas or are you going to play and stay and fight? So that was some real ass shit. Like we laugh about it, but you know, I joke about it, but it was some real stuff. And you know, obviously it didn't stay dark forever.
You and IT, man, played y'all in the playoffs when you was in Boston. Y'all had a squad, but y'all talked the most shit. I said they put Jay Crowder, all these motherfuckers on the same team. Oh my
we
God.
We talked the most shit. We is all mid except for one dude. So, it's like, bro, like if like one person get hot like every 5 days, IT average 30, I eat my little 10, and then every blue moon I go get 17, and you gonna hear about it. Jeff would give me like 20 every game. I had 17. Yeah, little nigga.
Yeah, they talking about Avery. They had Avery Bradley talk. He never even talked.
Yeah, but like that was, and if you think about it, that's like the real first time he'll tell you I really jumped out my shell for real. Cause like around that time I was kind of like, I was still on the porch in regards to like marketing wise and like branding. So like,
man, I gotta get out of here. I'm done trimming. I gotta put it up, put it away, get myself together, and shit. I'm probably watch the rest on my own time. But I tell you what. If y'all want to pick up right where we leaving off right now, I'm gonna share it in the community feed. Yeah. Yeah, that shit fire, bro. Folks with the club 5250 podcast. Yeah. Like this podcast, you'll probably rock with that boy KB, man. Salute to my boy Kwame Brown over there at Bus Life. Give him a check out Kwame Brown Bus Life. Check his channel out too. Fucking damn. I'm high as shit, dog. I ain't gonna. I'm good. I'm high. I'm trimmed up, smoked out. Feeling pretty decent. Boy, feeling pretty decent. So hell yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check get everything cleaned up. I gotta clean up after myself real quick. Get my little office cleaned up after this damn mess. And then shit, I'm probably going. My man trying to play Dragon Ball Z for the last time. For the last time too. It's gonna be the last Dragon Ball Z stream. Get that off. Give me some good Dragon Ball Z in, and man, fucking probably be smoking some weed over there too, man. So he smoke how I smoke. Once you see somebody get punched in the face, subscribe to Mob Only. Probably stream a little bit of that DBZ tonight. And as far as that channel, I'm gonna pick up the content over there too as well. Get back in my little fashion bag. You know what I'm saying? Showing these boys how to look good. All that good shit. Yep. And I'm probably get to working on my next album too. Get back to working on it. I started on it, got a couple songs in and just said fuck it. And a couple new harvests came down and got busy and been able to get back active with the music how I would like to. But yeah, probably gonna get back to working on my next album as well. I've been pretty consistent this year, dropping. I think this year, how many projects I dropped this year? Let me check. Oh, Apple Music. How many we dropped this? Fine old Daver. One, two, three. Yeah, we dropped 3 albums this year. Cold Stepper released at the ass end of last year. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it released August. Well, this time last year. I done dropped 3 projects this year. Dropped 3 last year. Damn. When do I got time to break my record and drop one more? Then we'll have like a whole like all the season, little winter, summer, midsummer. I had the summer nights and the summer days, but we could wrap it up for the fall and the winter in one project. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself to drop one more project this year. Y'all wanna hear some dope tunes? All you gotta do is search the name that's floating above my head. This one right here, DAVEYMCFLYY, DAVEYMCFLYY on all streaming platforms. I'm on Spotify, Apple, Tidal. My shit jamming too. My shit jamming. My shit jamming. All streaming platforms. Make sure you check your boy out. Give you, you know what I'm saying? Find your song you like and put it in your playlist. Appreciate it. That'll help out. That'll be a dope way to support. We got membership going over there on MOB Only. You know what I'm saying? For $1. And I created that just for everybody get in and support everything we got going on. Cause we definitely got some dope shit coming. A whole bunch of dope content coming as well. I've been streaming a lot, working on my little streaming skills. I'm not the best streamer. I always worked on it and tried to get better at streaming, but you know what I'm saying, actually creating content, dropping videos, editing the uploads, that's my strong suit. So yeah, we definitely got some dope videos coming. Appreciate everybody who been rocking with your motherfucking boy. Hell yeah, I see everybody later on MOB Only. This the channel where we're gonna be at. I'm throw that motherfucker off real. MOB ONLY. Damn. They got all, man, put the channel up there. They got all this old shit. But yeah. Boop. Boop. Yeah, right there. MOB Only. That's where I'm be at. A little bit later on. Shit, not too much later. Probably about 15, 20 minutes for real, for real. I ain't got shit else to do tonight. And my kids are already asleep. Hell yeah. And y'all rock with your boy. OGs, youngest, day ones, new members alike. For the next piece of content to drop on this channel, or I see y'all again on the tube, man. Catch you later.